Title: Morty's Interdimensional Crush.
Int. Kitchen, day. Morty, a young and curious teenager, is surrounded by an array of mouth-watering foods and condiments. He stands in front of a green backdrop, with a poster of David Beckham and a bearded man gracing the wall behind him. Pumped. Today's the day, Morty. You're gonna make the best ramen ever. Just as Morty begins cooking, a strange probe descends from the ceiling, emitting a glowing aura. Confused. Whoa! What's happening now? The probe whizzes around the kitchen, knocking over ingredients and causing general pandemonium. Angry. Hey, probe. Watch it. Can't you see I'm trying to cook here? Suddenly, a wormhole opens up and swallows Morty's entire kitchen, teleporting him to a different dimension. Int. Alien pop stars concert, other dimension, night. Morty finds himself at a massive concert of his favorite alien pop star, Starburst. The crowd is frenzied and the music is blaring. Excited. Oh my. I can't believe I'm actually here. Morty's eyes meet with Starburst's as he performs on stage. They share an intimate moment, captivating everyone around them. Starry-eyed. Starburst, you are the melody to my heart. I love you. The mention of Morty's love triggers a cosmic reaction. The concert stage begins to crumble, revealing portals to various dimensions. Int. Interdimensional portal, continuous. Morty jumps into one of the portals, hoping to escape the chaos and return home. Int. Shake Shack, day. Morty lands right in the middle of a bustling Shake Shack restaurant. Dazed. Whoa, where am I now? Can I at least get a burger before anything else happens? Post Malone, sitting at a nearby table, notices Morty's perplexed expression and strikes up a conversation.
Post Malone.
Curious. Dude, you look like you've been through some interdimensional madness. What's your story? Exhausted. Long story short, I have a crush on an alien pop star, and it's causing all kinds of mayhem. Post Malone chuckles and offers Morty a fry.
Post Malone.
You're not the first person to fall for an alien. Trust me, it never ends well. Sighs. I guess I need to find a way to fix this mess and get back home. Int. Spaceship, later. Morty finds himself aboard a rickety old spaceship, piloted by a quirky alien engineer named Zork.
Zork.
Animated. Hold tight, kid. We're gonna go change the course of the universe for love. Grateful. Thank you, Zork. I don't know what I'd do without your help. Int. Alien pop stars dimension, night. Morty and Zork arrive in Starburst's dimension, determined to mend the chaotic aftermath caused by Morty's crush. Determined. Starburst, I need to talk to you. We must fix what we've unintentionally set in motion. Starburst approaches Morty, understanding the gravity of the situation and the potential repercussions.
Starburst.
Repentant. Morty, I never meant for all this to happen. I'm sorry for the chaos we've caused. They join forces, using their unique abilities to restore order and close the interdimensional portals. Int. Kitchen, later. Morty's kitchen is finally back to normal, with no trace of the previous madness. Relieved. Phew, I'm glad that's over. No more interdimensional crushes for me. Morty takes a deep breath, content with the adventure he's been through and the lessons he's learned. Fade out.
Morty, I've done it again. I've created a machine that can communicate with snakes.
What? Snakes? Why do we need to talk to snakes, Rick?
Oh, come on, Morty. Snakes are the key to unlocking the secrets of the universe. Plus, they're always up to some scandalous stuff.
Timidly, guys? Are we really going to mess with snakes? They kind of freak me out.
Oh, Jerry, don't be such a wimp. This is groundbreaking science. We're going to uncover the hidden truths of the snake world.
Okay, but what's the plan, Rick?
We're going on an alien abduction survival mission, Morty. We'll use these specially modified helmets to protect us against the probing.
Probing? Are you serious?
Of course, Morty. It's the only way to get the snake's attention. Trust me, it'll be worth it.
Entering the room, what on earth are you guys up to now?
Beth, we're about to embark on a scientific endeavor of epic proportions. We're going to communicate with snakes through a groundbreaking invention.
Sarcastically, oh wow, snakes. How thrilling. I guess I'll cancel my plans to save the world and join you guys.
Alright, enough chit-chat. Let's put on these helmets and head into the green snake-infested wilderness.
Hesitant, I don't know, Rick. This seems really risky.
Morty, when have I ever let you down? Now let's go. Snakes await.
They venture outside, surrounded by a green background. Suddenly, they come across a group of snakes wearing tiny helmets.
Finally, the moment of truth. Snakes of the universe, reveal your secrets to us.
Snake 1, in a sassy tone, well. Look who decided to join our party. What do you want, Earthlings?
We want your knowledge. We want to know everything about your secret snake society.
Snake 2, laughing. You think you can handle the truth, humans? We're not just ordinary snakes. We're the keepers of the juiciest gossip in the galaxy.
Gossip? That's what this is all about.
Snake 3, whispering. Do you guys want to recreate famous movie kisses with us? We've got some snake-inspired moves that'll blow your minds.
In disbelief, did they seriously just ask us to make out with snakes?
I'm out of here, guys. This is too weird, even for us.
Chuckling. Alright, let's skip the snake kisses, but we're taking your stories back to Earth. Prepare for the scandal of the century.
They rush back to the safety of their spaceship, leaving the snakes behind with their tales of snaky mischief.
So, what did we learn from this bizarre adventure, Rick?
Sometimes, Beth, the most outrageous and unexpected experiences can lead us to the craziest stories. And that, my dear, is the beauty of science.
They all laugh, ready for their next interdimensional escapade.
Alright, Morty, buckle up. We're going on a wild adventure through multiple dimensions.
Rick, are you sure it's safe? Last time we ended up in that place with the sentient spaghetti.
Don't worry, Morty, I've got it all under control. We're going to the planet Zoger 9, where they have the most mind-blowing sci-fi crafts ever created.
Mind-blowing sci-fi crafts? Count me out. I can barely handle assembling IKEA furniture.
Oh, come on, Jerry. It'll be fun. You can finally show off your creative side.
Yeah, Dad, maybe you'll actually make something cool for once.
Alright, fine. But if I end up with glue stuck to my face again, I'm blaming all of you.
Alright, we're here. Let's step out and see what Zoger 9 has in store for us.
Meanwhile, on the other side of the galaxy.
We're in play. Hola, amigos. I've hacked into the Zogarian craft database. Get ready for some interstellar chaos.
Who the hell is this guy?
I think he's some sort of internet celebrity or something.
We're in play. That's right. Get ready for some outrageous crafts and scandalous makeovers. It's gonna be more epic than a neutron star nudity contest.
Neutron star nudity? Isn't that, like, extremely dangerous?
We're in play. Yeah, but who cares? I'm here to shake things up and break all the rules.
Rick and the gang find themselves in a hidden craft shop on Zoger 9.
What's that weird contraption in the corner?
That, Summer, is the ultimate pedicure machine. It'll make your nails more scandalous than the latest gossip.
I don't know if I can handle this level of excitement. Can we just go back home?
No, Jerry. We're not leaving until we've had our fill of sci-fi crafts and scandalous beauty treatments.
Hey, guys, check out this meme I found on Zoger 9. It's called the No One meme. It's like the multiverse's inside joke.
Morty, put that down. We don't have time for memes right now. We need to find the most scandalous craft of them all.
Or in play, hidden in the shadows, watches their every move.
Or in play, little do they know, I've planted a scandalous secret within one of these crafts. It's gonna blow their minds.
Beth uncovers a mysterious artifact.
Look at this. It's a forbidden craft from another dimension. It's so spicy, it could burn your eyebrows off.
I don't know about this, Beth. It seems a bit too risque for my taste.
Risque, Jerry, this is exactly what we came for. Let's bring it back to our dimension and unveil the scandal.
Meanwhile, Oron Play's plan unfolds as the gang heads back to Earth.
Or in play, they think they're in control, but they have no idea what they're about to unleash. Get ready for the juiciest scandal of the multiverse.
Back on Earth, the gang unveils the forbidden craft.
Oh my god, is that a scandalous alien lingerie set?
I can't believe it. This craft is the talk of the entire universe. We're gonna be famous.
Famous? I don't know if I can handle all this attention. Can we just go back to normal?
Sorry, Jerry, there's no going back now. We've unleashed the scandal of the century, and we're riding this wave all the way to the top.
As the scandal spreads, chaos ensues, and the gang finds themselves embroiled in a whirlwind of interdimensional gossip and intrigue.
Well, Morty, looks like we've landed ourselves in quite the mess again. But hey, at least we're making headlines.
I don't know, Rick. This whole scandal thing feels a bit sleazy, you know?
Sleazy, Morty, that's what makes it so damn entertaining. Now let's go grab a drink and revel in our scandal-mongering success.
And so, Rick and Morty embrace the chaos, navigating their way through scandalous craft fairs, tabloid headlines, and interdimensional drama. In the end, they learn that sometimes the most outrageous adventures can lead to the most unexpected revelations. Int. Kitchen, day. I am standing in front of the kitchen counter, assembling the perfect hamburger. We'll call him Hungry Harry.
Hungry Harry, finally, the time has come for my creation.
I carefully arrange the lettuce, cheese, and various toppings on the juicy patty. It looks like a work of art.
Hungry Harry, behold, the masterpiece.
Just as I'm about to put the finishing touch, the toothpick, a sudden realization hits me.
Hungry Harry, oh no, I forgot the toothpick.
I quickly scramble to find a toothpick, but they seem to be hiding from me.
Hungry Harry, where are those elusive toothpicks when you need them?
Frustrated friend walks into the kitchen, holding a table tennis paddle.
Frustrated friend, you won't believe what happened at the table tennis tournament.
I can't believe my friend would bring up table tennis at a time like this.
Hungry Harry, what's more important, table tennis or my burger?
Frustrated friend notices my distressed state and puts the paddle down.
Frustrated friend, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt your culinary masterpiece. What's wrong?
Hungry Harry, I can't find a toothpick for my burger. It won't be complete without it.
Frustrated friend suddenly has a light bulb moment.
Frustrated friend, why don't we use the table tennis paddle as a giant toothpick?
I stare at frustrated friend, initially thinking they've gone nuts.
Hungry Harry, are you serious?
Frustrated friend retrieves the paddle and carefully places it on top of the burger.
Frustrated friend, voila! A toothpick fit for a king.
I have to admit, it looks quite impressive.
Hungry Harry, the ingenuity is undeniable.
We both take a moment to appreciate the absurdity of our little creation.
Hungry Harry, now, it's time to taste the magnificent concoction.
I take a huge bite out of the hamburger, toothpick and all.
Hungry Harry, the flavors blend perfectly. It's a scientific miracle.
Frustrated friend joins in and takes a bite as well.
Frustrated friend, life is full of unexpected solutions, my dear friend.
We continue to enjoy our unconventional meal, savoring this strange combination.
Hungry Harry, who needs conventional toothpicks anyway?
Frustrated friend, yeah, toothpicks are so overrated.
We chuckle and toast to our innovative thinking.
Frustrated friend and Hungry Harry, to unconventional toothpicks.
Fade out.
Morty, listen up. I've created a device that can bring inanimate objects to life. And I have a feeling this fake sheep in the park is the perfect test subject.
Are you sure about this, Rick? Bringing a fake sheep to life sounds like a recipe for disaster.
Come on, Morty. We'll have a walking, talking sheep on our hands. It'll be the talk of the town.
Rick, I really don't think this is a good idea. We're supposed to be responsible adults.
Responsible adults? Beth, have you met us? We're scientists. We don't do responsible.
Hey, guys, I've got an idea. Let's take this walking sheep and turn it into a unicorn pet detective. It'll solve crimes no one else can.
Summer, that's the dumbest idea I've ever heard. I love it.
Aw, guys, I think the sheep is trying to eat the grass. Like, really eat it.
Rick, this is getting out of hand. We need to find a way to reverse whatever you did.
No need to panic, Beth. I'll just whip up a sulfur-based antidote and everything will be back to normal.
You guys, I just got a call from the occupational therapist. They need our help with a client who thinks they're a soda can.
Well, Morty, looks like we've got a new adventure on our hands. Time to put on our detective hats and investigate.
Can't we just fix the sheep first? It's starting to cause a scene.
Fine, Morty. We'll handle the sheep situation first. Then we'll play unicorn pet detective. Happy?
I can't believe I'm saying this, but I miss the days when our biggest problem was decorating with sci-fi themed home decor.
Well, buckle up, Beth. It looks like we're in for a wild ride filled with scandalous sheep and outrageous adventures.
Ah, Rick, the sheep just sprayed soda all over the sidewalk. I don't think it wants to be normal again.
Great. Now we have a soda-popping sheep on our hands. This just keeps getting better and better.
Look, the unicorn pet detective just arrived, and it's riding on the back of the soda-popping sheep.
Oh, for the love of science. This is beyond absurd, but I can't deny, it's damn entertaining.
Can't you ever take anything seriously, Rick?
Why should I, Beth? Life's too short to be serious all the time. Now let's saddle up and solve some crimes with our fluffy, soda-loving unicorn.
I never thought I'd say this, but I miss the days when we just had regular family problems. This is getting way too weird.
Ah, Morty, weird is our middle name. Now let's go embrace the chaos and give the people what they want. A juicy, scandal-mongering adventure they'll never forget.
Yeah, and don't forget the rumor-monger sheep. We'll have tabloids writing about us for years.
That's the spirit, Summer. Let's dive headfirst into this absurd, over-the-top, and unapologetically raunchy adventure. Alright, listen up, you little shits. We've got a mission today to explore the shittiest dimensions in the multiverse.
Geez, Rick, can't we just have a normal family outing for once?
Morty, stop complaining. This is a great opportunity to bond as a family and see some truly fucked up shit.
I don't know about this, guys. I mean, what if something goes wrong?
Oh please, Jerry, you're just scared because you're boring and can't handle the chaos.
Alright, let's get started. Dimension AW69, it's inhabited by sentient butt plugs. They rate it a solid 2 out of 10. Not my cup of tea, but I'm sure some freaks would be into it.
Ah, how about Dimension XQ420? It's filled with talking pickles and has a dill rating of 1.5 out of 10.
Ooh, what about Dimension NSFW 666? It's a dimension of exhibitionists and they rate it a whopping 4.20 out of 10. Sounds like my kind of place.
I don't want to be left out. How about Dimension FML 777? It's full of soul-sucking demons and has a despair rating of -5 out of 10. Sounds lovely.
Alright, enough with the dimensions. Let's play a game to decide which one we're going to visit.
Fine, we'll play Dimension Roulette. Spin the wheel and whichever dimension it lands on, that's where we're going.
Are you sure about this, Rick? It seems dangerous.
Shut up, Morty. It's just a silly game. Now spin the damn wheel.
Here goes nothing.
Oh god, I hope it doesn't land on that demon dimension.
And the winner is Dimension Foobar 911. Wait, isn't that the worst rated one?
Looks like we're in for some fun, kids. Buckle up, losers.
I can't believe we're actually doing this. We better not die, Rick.
Oh, come on, Morty, where's your sense of adventure?
I can't breathe. I'm panicking. Beth.
Relax, Jerry. It's gonna be a bumpy ride, but we'll survive. Probably.
Alright, everyone, hold on tight. We're diving headfirst into the shitstorm of Dimension Foobar 911.
Oh no, I think I'm gonna be sick.
Just let it out, Morty. We're about to find ourselves knee-deep in interdimensional chaos.
I'm gonna regret this. I just know it.
Quit your whining, Jerry. We're Rick's family, we can handle anything.
That's the spirit, Summer. Now, let's see what kind of insanity awaits us in Dimension Foobar 911. Alright, Morty, buckle up because we're about to take a wild ride through the multiverse.
Oh geez, Rick, I don't know if I'm ready for that. Can't we just go to the movies like a normal family?
Morty, normal is overrated. We're going on an interdimensional vacation and you better get used to it. Now listen up, I've got a list of some seriously messed up dimensions for us to explore.
Are you sure this is a good idea, Rick? Last time we ended up in a dimension where everyone had butts for faces. It was horrifying.
That's what makes it exciting, Beth. Adventure is all about pushing boundaries and experiencing the bizarre. Now, let's get started with Dimension X400.
What's so special about X400?
Well, Summer, in Dimension X400, the inhabitants are evolved pandas who run a highly advanced bamboo technology. It's unique because they have mastered interstellar travel using only bamboo-powered spaceships. The good point, they've eliminated the need for fossil fuels. The bad point, bamboo splinters. My review score, 8 out of 10.
Bamboo splinters? No thanks. How about Dimension Y999?
Dimension Y999. Jerry, the inhabitants are sentient, sarcastic pickles. They can communicate telepathically and they've created a society built entirely on pickle puns. It's unique because their art and literature all revolve around the theme of pickles. The good point, well, they do make some pretty delicious pickle sandwiches. The bad point, they get into a lot of brainy fights. My review score, 6 out of 10.
Alright. How about Dimension Z777?
Funny you should ask, Morty. In Dimension Z777, the inhabitants are alternate versions of Jerry. They've all discovered their inner genius and have become super successful scientists, leaving their families behind. It's unique because these Jerrys actually make something out of their lives. The good point, well, they don't turn themselves into pickles. The bad point, they never stop talking about how successful they are. My review score, 7 out of 10.
Okay, let's hear about Dimension A123.
Dimension A123. Inhabitants of this dimension are giant intelligent ants who have formed complex societies. It's unique because they've built an ant university where they study the inner workings of the universe. The good point, they've discovered a way to transform garbage into pure energy. The bad point, they have a tendency to overthrow governments. My review score, 9 out of 10.
Those dimensions all sound pretty crazy, but I'm ready for a vacation. Any recommendations?
Well, the highest score goes to Dimension M666. In this dimension, there are no rules, no consequences, and unlimited entertainment. It's unique because it's essentially an amusement park for adults, with the wildest rides and parties you can imagine. The good point, endless fun. The bad point, well, you might lose your mind. My review score, 10 out of 10.
Wow, sounds intense. Let's go for it, Rick.
That's the spirit, Morty. Strap in and prepare for a vacation you'll never forget. Dimension M666. Here we come. Alright, everyone, gather round. It's time for another dimension-hopping adventure.
Aw, geez, Rick. Do we really have to do this again?
Morty, this is crucial scientific research. We need to explore the worst dimensions out there. It's for the greater good.
I suppose it could be interesting. Count me in.
As long as I don't have to face any interdimensional monsters, I'm in too.
This better not ruin my plans for the weekend.
Great, let's get started. First on the list is Dimension X87, inhabited by drooling pumpkin people with one eye. The dimension is littered with rotten pumpkins and smells like a garbage dump. Review score: 1 out of 10.
Seriously, Rick? Pumpkin people?
Science doesn't always bring you to pleasant dimensions, Morty. Next up, Dimension Y12, a world ruled by sentient squirrels. They hoard nuts and attack anyone who comes near their trees. Review score: 2 out of 10.
Squirrels with power complexes? Not my cup of tea.
I hope we find a dimension with normal, non-threatening creatures soon.
Moving on, Dimension Z33, where everyone is perpetually stuck in traffic jams. The honking and frustration are off the charts. Review score: 3 out of 10.
I can't handle traffic even in my own dimension. No thanks.
Alright, last on the list is Dimension W46, a world filled with aggressive mime artists. They trap unsuspecting victims in invisible boxes. Review score: 4 out of 10.
Invisible boxes? That's just messed up, Rick.
Now that we've listed the worst dimensions, it's time for a little game. We'll randomize the selection, and one of us will be sent to the worst rated dimension as a challenge. The loser will have to go.
I'm not so sure about this, Rick. What if it's too dangerous?
Yeah, this sounds like it could end badly.
Don't worry, folks. I've made a few modifications to our dimension travel device. It's perfectly safe. Now, let's see who gets sent to the worst dimension.
Rolls the dice, and the unlucky winner is...
Drum roll sound. It's Jerry.
Oh, great. I can't believe I'm the one stuck with this.
Don't worry, Dad. We'll find a way to bring you back in one piece.
Just be careful, Jerry. And avoid those invisible mime boxes.
Yeah, sure. Just get me out of there as soon as you can.
Let the interdimensional adventure begin. Alright, Morty, listen up. We're about to embark on a mind-bending adventure through the multiverse. Strap in, things are about to get wild.
Oh geez, Rick. This sounds like it could end in disaster.
Don't worry, Morty, I've got everything under control. Now, let's begin with Dimension X187.
What's so special about that one, Rick?
Well, Beth, in Dimension X187, every inhabitant is made entirely of cheese. Yeah, you heard me right. Cheese people. The good point is that you'll never go hungry, but the bad point is, well, you'll smell like cheese constantly. I give it a 7 out of 10.
Cheese people? Huh, that sounds like a Gouda time.
Shut up, Jerry. Moving on. Dimension Y502.
What's unique about that one?
In Dimension Y502, everything is reversed. People walk on their hands, cars drive on the ceiling, and hamburgers eat people. It's a trip, but it can get pretty disorienting. I'll give it a 5 out of 10.
That one sounds upside down, Rick.
Exactly, Morty. Now, on to Dimension Z319.
What's the deal with this one?
In Dimension Z319, everyone possesses telekinetic abilities. They can move objects with their minds. It's a handy skill, but it also leads to a lot of accidental destruction. I'll give it a 6 out of 10.
Can you imagine what I could do with telekinesis?
Trust me, Summer, you don't want that power. Now, let's move on to Dimension W666.
Oh, that doesn't sound good, Rick.
Relax, Jerry. In Dimension W666, every day is Halloween. The whole dimension is obsessed with spooky stuff. It's a never-ending costume party. I give it a 9 out of 10. Now, onto our final contender.
Which one is it? Rick.
Dimension V42. In this dimension, every day is a vacation. The inhabitants are eternal party animals, and there's no such thing as responsibility. I give it a perfect 10 out of 10.
That sounds amazing, Rick. Let's go there.
Alright, buckle up and hold on tight, because we're heading to Dimension V42. Prepare for the best vacation of your lives, Smith family.
Scene transitions to the Smith family arriving in Dimension V42, greeted by lively music, tropical beaches, and ecstatic partygoers.
Wow, Rick. This place is incredible.
Yeah, Morty, it's the ultimate getaway. Just remember, leave your worries behind and embrace the party. We're in for a hell of a time.
Scene fades out, leaving the Smith family to enjoy their wild vacation in Dimension V42. Int. Smith living room, day. Rick, Morty, Beth, Summer, Jerry, and a group of eclectic cartoon characters and real-life celebs are gathered around a circular picture displaying multiple dimensions. A green light illuminates the center.
Alright, listen up, losers. We're about to dive into the multiverse and explore some seriously messed up dimensions. Strap in.
What's the big idea, Rick? Can't we just have a regular family outing for once?
Regular, Morty, you've got the attention span of a coconut. Now, let's begin. Jerry, start us off.
Okay. Dimension Z21, inhabited by sentient, talking pickles. Pros, endless food supply. Cons, they're cannibals. Gives it a solid 3 out of 10.
Dimension P69, where everyone is constantly on a roller coaster. Good point, thrill-seeking paradise. Bad point, dizziness-induced vomiting. Score, 6.9 out of 10.
Dimension G7, ruled by telepathic llamas. Plus side, free therapy. Downside, llamas forgot empathy. Rating, 7 out of 10, would still recommend.
Alright, it's showtime. Let's see what these dimensions are really made of. Computer, initiate my ultra special game.
The circular picture transforms into a game console.
Nervously, Rick, are you sure about this? The worst-rated dimension sounds risky.
Morty, shut your dumb face. We're not losing to some crummy dimension. Prepare for the ride of your life.
They grab their controllers and dive into the game, disappearing into the console. Int. Worst-rated dimension, continuous. Rick and his family appear in a dimension filled with grotesque creatures and decaying landscapes.
Panicking, Rick, I think we made a huge mistake.
Shut up, Morty. We're not going down like this. Let's find a way out of here.
Suddenly, grotesque creatures approach them, growling.
Sarcastically, oh, great, more welcoming committee.
Hold on, everybody. It's time to show these abominations what the Smith family is made of.
They engage in an epic battle, fighting off the grotesque creatures with their own unique skills. I never thought I'd say this, but we make a pretty badass team.
Grinning. Yeah, who knew the worst dimension could actually bring out the best in us?
As the battle rages on, Rick and his family's determination grows stronger. They fight together with guts and glory.
This dimension doesn't stand a chance against our awesomeness.
The Smith family defeats the grotesque creatures, emerging victorious.
We did it. We actually survived the worst dimension.
Of course we did. We're the Smith family, baby.
They celebrate their triumph, laughing and cheering.
I guess sometimes even the worst dimensions have a silver lining.
Now, who's ready for another adventure? The multiverse awaits.
They exit the dimension, ready to embark on their next wild escapade. Fade out.
Alright, Morty, buckle up. We're in for a wild ride.
Why does it always have to be a wild ride with you, Rick?
Because, Morty, adventure is the spice of life. Plus, it helps me forget about my mortgage.
Dad, you promised you'd help me fix the leaky faucet today.
Sorry, Beth, Morty and I have a pressing matter to attend to. It involves Groot from Guardians of the Galaxy.
Seriously? You're dragging Groot into one of your escapades?
Oh, come on, Summer. Groot owes me a favor. Besides, it's time he branched out from the tree.
Can we at least make sure we don't run into any more trouble?
Morty, Trouble is my middle name. Actually, it's Maurice, but that's not important right now.
Just try not to blow up any planets this time, Rick.
No promises, Beth, but I'll do my best.
Are we gonna use the portal gun, Rick?
Aw, Morty, we're going old school on this one. Spaceship it is.
My precious, we wants it, we needs it.
Whoa, Morty, looks like we've got some unexpected company.
Is that Gollum?
Yup, seems like he wants to get his hands on Groot too.
This is getting weirder by the second.
Can't we just leave them to fight over their precious things and go home?
And miss out on the chance for some intergalactic drama. No way, Beth.
I didn't sign up for this when I agreed to be your sidekick, Rick.
Morty, life is about embracing the unexpected, like this solar flare affair we're about to get involved in.
Great. I am great.
That's right, Groot, we're counting on you to keep us out of trouble, and save the galaxy while you're at it.
Well, if we're going on this crazy adventure, count me in too. I could use a break from reality.
Fine, I guess I'll tag along. But I better not have to witness any intergalactic makeout sessions.
No promises, sweetie.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but let's do this, Rick.
Strap in, Morty, it's gonna be a bumpy ride. And remember, in space, no one can hear you scream. Unless you're screaming like a little pansy.
Thanks for the encouragement, Rick.
Anytime, Morty, now let's go save the day. Or destroy a few planets along the way. Alright, Morty, strap in. We're going on a wild ride to a blue and yellow star cluster with a blue center surrounded by stars in the sky with a blue center surrounded by yellow stars.
Whoa, Rick, that sounds insane. What could possibly be there?
Well, Morty, I've heard rumors that this star cluster contains a hidden alien matchmaking event. You know, where lonely aliens go to find love.
Matchmaking? That sounds harmless enough. What could go wrong?
Frustrated. Oh man, I can't believe I got myself into this mess. All I wanted was to find a date and now I'm stuck in some intergalactic job.
Sarcastic. Oh, poor Jerry. How did you even manage to mess this up?
It's not my fault. They had this weird alien matching algorithm and I accidentally matched with Robert Pattinson.
Laughing, Robert Pattinson? That's the last person you'd expect to find at an alien matchmaking event. You really have a knack for getting yourself into odd situations, Jerry.
Hey, Rick, I think I'm being followed by an alien. It keeps popping up everywhere I go.
Nonchalant. Don't worry, Morty. It's probably just your alien stalker. Happens to the best of us.
Excited. Guess what, guys? I met this rebellious alien leader at the matchmaking event and sparks flew. Who knew rebellion could be so romantic?
Raised eyebrow. Summer, you have the most interesting love life. Tell us more about this alien rebel leader.
Whining. I just wanted a date, and now all this crazy stuff is happening.
Well, Jerry, sometimes you just can't predict the consequences of your actions. That's the beauty of the universe.
Yeah, Jerry, you really messed up this time. But hey, at least it's making for a thrilling adventure. Just try not to cause any more intergalactic chaos, okay?
Defeated. Yeah, I got it.
Let's just hope we can find a way to untangle this mess and get back to our normal lives.
Normal lives? Who wants those when you can have experiences like this? Embrace the chaos, Beth. Embrace it.
A comet streaks across the sky, signaling a twist in the story.
Oh great, now we have comet interference. As if things weren't already crazy enough.
Buckle up, everyone. It's gonna be a bumpy ride. The universe always has another surprise in store for us.
The group continues on their wild adventure, navigating through the chaos and hilarity that ensues in the blue and yellow star cluster.
Alright, listen up, you bunch of pathetic mortals. It's time to dive into the most mind-bending, jaw-dropping, and ass-kicking interdimensional realities out there. Prepare to have your feeble little brains blown.
Rick, are you sure this is a good idea? I mean, last time we ended up in a dimension where everyone had butts for faces.
Shut up, Morty, we're not talking about your mom's family reunion. Now, let's start with Dimension Z15, where every inhabitant is a sentient tree. And no, Morty, they don't just grow branches where you think they do.
Really, Dad? We're going down that route?
Oh, lighten up, Beth. It's science. Moving on to Dimension Y78, where farting is their primary method of communication. Imagine the stench, Morty. I bet you'd fit right in.
Ew, Dad, can we please move on to something less gross?
Fine. Let's talk about Dimension X42, where everyone is a living cartoon character. Classic slapstick humor non-stop. It's like living in a 24/7 Looney Tunes episode. Good points, hilarity at every corner. Bad points, well, anvils falling from the sky can be a real headache.
Can we find a dimension where, I'm actually successful? Maybe called Dimension JERRY1?
Oh, Jerry, you sweet, delusional idiot. Alright, last but not least, Dimension W99, where everyone is made of candy. Imagine taking a walk down the street, and everything you see is just one big piece of candy waiting to be devoured. Sounds like heaven, right?
Okay, but what's the review score for each dimension?
Z15 gets a solid 7 out of 10 logs, Y78, a pungent 6.5 out of 10 farts, X42, a slap-happy 8 out of 10 anvils, W99, a satisfying 9 out of 10 candy-induced sugar rushes.
So, which dimension gets the green light for our family vacation?
Drumroll, please. We're diving headfirst into Dimension W99, baby. Time to live in a candy-coated paradise, at least until we get devoured by a giant gummy bear. So buckle up, kiddos. It's gonna be one sweet and sticky adventure.
I hope I can find a candy Morty to hang out with.
Can I at least be made of chocolate? That would be cool, right?
As long as there's a candy wave pool, count me in.
Oh, you bunch of sugar-addicted maniacs. Let's go have some diabetes-inducing fun. Alright, listen up, you little shits. We're about to embark on a cosmic journey through the worst dimensions ever. Each of you will list 10 dimensions and provide a detailed review. We'll then decide which dimension to plunge into. Got it?
Rick, do we really have to do this? Can't we just go to a nice dimension for once?
Morty, shut up. This is science, Morty. We're expanding our horizons, pushing the boundaries of reality, and having a freaking blast while doing it.
Alright, I'll go first. Dimension C1378. Inhabitants are giant talking lizards with a penchant for disco. Pros: excellent dance moves. Cons: constant disco fever. Unique feature: a world perpetually stuck in the 70s. I give it a 5 out of 10.
Dimension R420, dude. Inhabitants are sentient marijuana plants. Good points: constant contact high. Bad points: rampant paranoia. Unique feature: talking bongs. I give it a solid 4.20 out of 10.
Alright, Dimension S666. Inhabitants are demonic cheerleaders. Good points: eternal pep rallies. Bad points: cheerleading pyramid sacrifices. Unique feature: pom-poms made of fire. I give it a 6.66 out of 10.
Nice one, Summer. Now, Dimension Z8000. Inhabitants are hyper-intelligent bananas. Good points. Limitless supply of potassium. Bad points. Constant slipping hazards. Unique feature. Banana telepathy. I give it a 7.5 out of 10.
Dimension F452. Inhabitants are sentient hamburgers. Good points. Delicious burgers. Bad points. Constant temptation. Unique feature. Burgers that tell jokes. I give it a 5 out of 10.
Dimension Q123. Inhabitants are anthropomorphic cheese. Good points. Endless cheesiness. Bad points. The smell. Unique feature. A cheese fountain. I give it a 6.5 out of 10.
Alright, how about Dimension J1000 where everything is just cats?
Good points. Cute kittens everywhere. Bad points. Endless hairballs. Unique feature. A feline monarchy. I give it an 8 out of 10.
Let's see, Dimension E999. Inhabitants are sentient toilets. Good points. Never needing toilet paper. Bad points. Constant flushing noises. Unique feature. Bidets with attitude. I give it a 6.5 out of 10.
Alright, last one. Dimension W666. Inhabitants are clones of Rick Sanchez. Good points. Unlimited Rick knowledge. Bad points. Constant narcissism. Unique feature. A portal gun dispenser. I give it an 8.5 out of 10.
Okay, now that we've listed our dimensions, let's play the game and see which one we'll plunge into.
Wait, what game? You never mentioned a game.
Shut up, Morty. We're going to play a game of interdimensional Twister. Whoever loses is gonna get a one-way ticket to the worst-rated dimension.
Oh, come on. Can't we just watch interdimensional cable like normal people?
Dad, just face it. We're totally going to lose.
Fine, let's do this. But remember, Rick, we better not lose.
Don't worry, Beth. Losing is not an option for us.
They start playing interdimensional Twister, with Rick and his family struggling to maintain balance, hilariously contorting their bodies in impossible ways.
Grunting. Morty, get your hand off my foot.
I can't, Rick. You're on top of me.
Struggling. Oh God, I'm gonna break something. Beth falls, losing the game.
No. I can't believe we lost.
Well, you know what that means, Beth. We're heading straight to the worst-rated dimension.
The family prepares for their journey, uncertain of what awaits them in the dreaded dimension as they activate the portal and step through, unknowingly setting the stage for another mind-boggling adventure. Int. Dimensional Lab, Day. The family members, Rick, Morty, Beth, Summer, and Jerry, along with various cartoon characters and real-life celebs, stand in front of a sign that reads, Dimusuusumumumumum.
Alright, folks, gather round. We've got the best and worst dimensions ever lined up for your viewing pleasure.
Can't wait to see what we've got in store.
I hope we don't stumble upon anything too dangerous, Rick.
Yeah, let's make sure to stay away from the bloodthirsty aliens this time.
Nervously, I second that, Morty. No bloodthirsty aliens, please.
Relax, you bunch of pansies. It's just a little dimension-hopping fun. Now, let's get started.
They each take turns presenting the worst dimensions, listing their unique features in a scientific and sassy manner.
Cartoon character. Dimension X4B47. Inhabited by giant mosquitoes, toxic fumes, and an eternal heat wave. Review score, 1 out of 10.
Real life celeb. Dimension Y2A19. A realm where everyone speaks in rhymes, the food tastes like cardboard, and wearing socks with sandals is a crime. Review score, 2 out of 10.
As they reach the last dimension, tension fills the air. They all draw cards to determine who will enter.
Looking at his card, looks like I'm up for this one.
Be careful, Rick. We don't want a repeat of last time.
Relax, Beth. I've got this under control.
The family watches nervously as Rick activates the portal and steps into the worst-rated dimension. Int. Worst-rated dimension, day. Rick enters a dimension filled with nonsensical creatures, bizarre landscapes, and a constant downpour of slime. He looks around, undeterred.
Well, this is wriggly messed up. But hey, it's got its charm.
Rick navigates through the strange world, avoiding various hazards, and eventually finds what he's been looking for.
Smirking, jackpot. This dimension's got a virtually unlimited source of pure energy. Time to get to work.
Rick begins tinkering with the energy source, harnessing its power. He successfully fixes his portal gun and opens a portal back home. The family watches in awe as Rick returns, covered in slime but triumphant.
Rick, you did it. You made it back.
Of course I did, Beth. Did you really think I'd leave you guys hanging?
I'm glad you're safe, Rick. And hey, maybe that dimension wasn't so bad after all.
Yeah, it's all about seeing the potential in every dimension, no matter how awful it may seem at first.
Grinning. And remember, folks, even the worst dimensions can have their silver linings. They all share a laugh, relieved and grateful for their adventurous experience. Fade out. Hey Rick, have you seen my purple flashlight? I need it for my camping trip.
Purple flashlight? Seriously, Jerry, what kind of camping trip are you going on? You never fail to amaze me.
Walking in, what's going on here? Jerry, why do you need a purple flashlight?
Well, you see, it's for.
Interrupting. Oh, Beth, you need to sit down for this. Jerry has a secret past life as an alien Romeo.
Shocked, what? Jerry, you never told me you were an alien.
It's not like that, Beth. I was just doing some undercover work for the Galactic Federation. It was all a big misunderstanding.
Entering, wait, Dad, you were an alien Romeo? That's wild. By the way, this is my new alien girlfriend, Zorblax.
Zorblax, nice to meet you all. Morty's been showing me around Earth. It's quite fascinating.
Still in shock. This is too much to handle. Jerry, alien Romeo, Morty dating an alien. I need a drink.
Relax, Beth. It's just another day in the multiverse. Pass me the flask, would ya?
And I thought this camping trip was going to be dramatic enough already. Now I have to deal with my alien past coming back to haunt me.
Hey, Zorblax, have you heard that new parody song by Radiohead? It's called Aliens in Love. It's like they wrote it just for us.
Zorblax, oh, Morty, you've introduced me to the weirdest things. I love it.
Hey Jerry, maybe your alien past can finally come in handy. We could use some help with that interdimensional transmitter.
Really? You think I can actually be useful?
Well, useful might be pushing it, but hey, every alien Romeo has their strengths.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but if Jerry's alien past can actually be of use, then I'm all for it.
It's like a cosmic love story in the making. Universe hopping with an alien Romeo and his girlfriend. This is insane.
Welcome to the madness, Morty. Strap in, it's about to get a lot weirder.
I never thought my alien past would bring us all together like this. Maybe it's not such a bad thing after all.
Let's just hope this cosmic adventure doesn't end up with any interdimensional heartbreaks.
You mean like when Radiohead's Aliens in Love becomes a chart-topping hit and everyone finds out about our secret?
Morty, buddy, sometimes you just gotta risk it for the alien biscuit. Right, Jerry?
Grinning, absolutely, Rick. Let's embark on this cosmic escapade and show the universe what we're made of. Scene ends.
Alright, Morty. Buckle up for another interdimensional adventure. We're gonna crash this party like the universe is our playground.
Oh geez, Rick. Do we really have to invite all these crazy cartoon characters and random celebrities? I mean, what if things go south?
Morty, we can't let fear hold us back. Besides, this party is gonna be off the charts. Now, let's get this fiesta started.
Rick, I hope you know what you're doing. Last time we had a party with these characters, chaos ensued.
Yeah, remember when Plumbus Man got drunk and started smashing everything? And don't even get me started on Pickle Rick's crazy antics.
I just hope nobody steals my gelatinous pudding. That stuff is expensive.
Alright, everyone, time for the main event. We're gonna list the top 10 worst dimensions ever. Who wants to go first?
Random Celebrity 1. Well, in Dimension 666, everyone's heads are actually butt-shaped. It's quite a sight, I tell y'all.
Random Cartoon Character 1, and in Dimension Zorgon, the skies rain hot sauce. It's like a spicy acid trip.
Ah, in Dimension Moist Boy, everyone has really sweaty armpits. It's gross, man.
Let's not forget about Dimension Noodle Land, where all the buildings are made of noodles. It's a delicious disaster waiting to happen.
Ah, Dimension Blobatron. It's like living in a melting cheese fondue. The smell alone is unbearable.
Random Celebrity 2, and in Dimension Zappit, everyone's hair is constantly on fire. Talk about a fashion statement.
Random Cartoon Character 2. How about Dimension Squishy? Everything is made of squishy marshmallows. It's like living in a candy dream.
Well, in Dimension Glitchtopia, reality keeps glitching, making it impossible to do anything. It's an endless loop of frustration.
And in Dimension Slurm, the only beverage available is a sticky green goo that tastes like melted gummy worms. It's revolting. Random Celebrity 3. Don't even get me started on Dimension Screamfest, where terrifying clowns roam the streets at all times. Nightmare fuel, I tell ya.
Alright, that's enough worst dimensions. It's time to choose the loser of the night. And the unlucky winner is...
Oh no, who's it gonna be, Rick?
Drumroll, please. It's none other than Random Cartoon Character 2. Say hello to the worst dimension ever. Dimension Swirls of Doom.
Random Cartoon Character 2. Oh man, this is gonna be a sticky situation.
Yep, you'll be stuck in a never-ending vortex of swirling cotton candy. Good luck with that.
Geez, Rick, that's harsh. Can't we help them?
Aw, Morty, sometimes you just gotta let the universe teach you a lesson. Now let's party like there's no tomorrow.
And so, the party continued, filled with absurdity, laughter, and questionable decisions. The dimensions may be weird, but Rick and Morty embraced the chaos, knowing that the best stories come from the most outrageous experiences.
Alright, Morty, buckle up. We're about to throw the wildest party this side of the multiverse.
Rick, are you sure this is a good idea? Last time we had a party, things didn't go so well.
Well, Morty, that's because we didn't have the right mix of cartoon characters and real-life celebrities. Today, we're doing it right.
Dad, I can't believe you're throwing another one of your ridiculous parties. Can't we just have a quiet family dinner for once?
Beth, I've told you 1,000 times, I don't do quiet or normal. Now go pick up Summer, Jerry, and our special guest.
Why do I have to hang out with a bunch of cartoon weirdos and random celebrities?
I think it sounds exciting, Summer. Who knows, maybe I'll finally get to meet my idol, Plumbus Johnson. At the party.
Welcome, everyone. As you all know, we're here to list the worst dimensions ever. Let's start the show.
Cartoon Character 1, Dimension Z14, where everything is made of pickles and no one can eat them.
Celebrity 1, the Nightmare Realm, where bad hair days are a permanent thing.
Cartoon Character 2. Dimension XY21, where everyone communicates only through interpretive dance.
Celebrity 2, the land of never-ending karaoke, where you're forced to listen to your own terrible singing for eternity.
Cartoon Character 3, Dimension AB12, where time moves backwards and you have to unlive your life.
As the list goes on, tensions rise. Cartoon Character 4, Dimension JW33, where everyone has their own personal theme song that plays on a loop.
Celebrity 3, the realm of 1000 Kardashians, where the only form of entertainment is reality TV.
Cartoon Character 5, Dimension QP44, where socks are always wet and no one knows why.
A heated argument ensues.
Alright, calm down everyone. We're just here to have fun, right?
Morty's right. Let's not forget the whole point of this party. It's about celebrating the absurdity of the multiverse.
Cartoon Character 6 loses the argument and gets plunged into the worst dimension ever.
Cartoon Character 6. No, not the dimension of eternal homework.
Rick and Morty exchange a mischievous grin.
Well, I'd say that's a party success. Who's up for another round?
Music starts playing as the party continues, wilder and crazier than ever before.
Alright, Morty, buckle up because we're about to go on a mind-bending adventure through the most disgusting interdimensional realities ever.
Rick, do we have to? I mean, can't we just go to a normal vacation spot?
Normal, Morty. Where's the fun in that? Prepare yourself for the grotesque, the raunchy, and the downright disgusting.
Oh, great. Just what we needed, another one of Rick's twisted ideas.
Yeah, Dad, can't we just go to a nice beach or something?
I agree with the kids for once. Let's just have a normal family vacation, please.
Fine, fine, you bunch of boring bozos. We'll start with Dimension C-137, where every inhabitant is a giant, slimy slug. Unique factor, they communicate through farting. Review score, 1 out of 10. Trust me, you don't want to go there.
Why would anyone want to go there in the first place?
Shut up and listen, Morty. Next up, Dimension ZETA-5, where the residents have tentacles instead of limbs. Unique factor, they can tickle themselves. Review score, 2 out of 10. Not worth the slimy spectacle.
This is getting worse by the second, Dad.
Relax, Beth, we're just scratching the surface. Dimension Epsilon 9, home to sentient piles of garbage. Unique factor, they recycle their own waste. Review score, 3 out of 10. It stinks, literally.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but I miss normal now.
Me too, Summer. This is just,
Quit whining, we're almost done. Dimension Theta 12, nothing but talking toilets. Unique factor, they have a poetry slam competition every Sunday. Review score, 4 out of 10. Flush that idea down the drain.
Can we at least go to a dimension that doesn't involve bodily functions?
Fine, fine. How about Dimension Omega 7, where everything is made out of chewed gum? Unique factor, they have the biggest bubblegum bubble contest. Review score, 5 out of 10. It's sticky, but not my first choice.
I guess it's an improvement over the talking toilets.
Finally, Dimension Alpha 1, or as I like to call it, the perfume paradise. Everything smells like roses and the residents are all attractive clones of Brad Pitt. Unique factor, they have an annual Brad Pitt lookalike contest. Review score, a perfect 10 out of 10. We have a winner, folks.
Thank God, something normal-ish.
Alright, grab your bags, kids. We're going to have the time of our lives in Dimension Alpha 1.
Just don't tell me what they do with all that gum.
I don't even want to know. Let's just get this vacation over with.
I'm starting to think we need therapy after all of this.
Therapy? Come on, Beth, we're just getting started. This is gonna be one hell of a family bonding experience.
I seriously doubt that, Rick.
Oh, Morty, you have no idea what's in store for us. Let the disgusting adventure begin.
Int. Backyard, day. A beautifully decorated table is set up with a colorful bench and a stationary bike placed on it. In front of the table is a neatly trimmed hedge and a blue umbrella is positioned on top. Rick, Morty, Beth, Summer, and Jerry are mingling with various characters from different cartoons and real-life celebrities. The gathering is lively. Everyone is dressed to impress.
Sipping his cocktail. So, Jerry, did you bring your A game today?
Nervously, well, I tried, Rick. You know how much I love a good party. Suddenly, a power surge zaps the table, causing everyone to scream in panic.
Whoa, what just happened?
The power surge triggers a holographic projection of a dimensional portal, revealing various dimensions on the screen.
Intrigued. Oh wow, look at all those dimensions. Let's list the worst ones.
As everyone gathers around the portal, they take turns naming the most horrifying dimensions they've encountered.
Dimension G376, where everything is made of spiders.
Celebrity 1. Dimension W592, where clowns rule the world.
Dimension F803, where nobody ever learned how to properly do a high five. Laughter fills the air until a familiar face named Cartoon Character 1 hesitates, then speaks up.
Cartoon Character 1, well, in Dimension L413, there's this place where moisture just doesn't exist. Nobody can quench their thirst.
Everyone gasps, acknowledging the gravity of that dreadful dimension.
Cartoon Character 2, whispering, I've been there. It's horrible. Utterly bone dry.
Suddenly, a randomly named real-life celebrity steps forward.
Randomly named real-life celebrity. I'll take on the challenge. If I lose, I'll accept any consequence.
Smirking. Very well, brave soul. Prepare to be plunged into the worst dimension you can imagine.
As tension builds, the crowd watches in anticipation. The portal's hologram flickers, revealing the randomly chosen worst dimension.
Randomly named real-life celebrity. Gulp, what is it? What did I get myself into?
The portal reveals the unimaginable Dimension X209, where it rains spiders while clowns try to high-five you with their spindly legs.
Randomly named real-life celebrity. Whimpering, no, not the spiders and clowns.
Everyone gasps, realizing the severity of the chosen dimension.
Covering her eyes. This is beyond our capabilities, Rick.
Determined. No, Beth. We must save them. To the spaceship, Morty.
They all rush toward the spaceship, leaving the party behind in chaos, knowing that the worst dimension ever must be faced head-on. The adventure begins as they fly into space, ready to rescue the unlucky soul trapped in the abysmal world of spiders and clowns. Fade out.
Alright, everyone, listen up. We're throwing a party that's gonna blow your minds.
Rick, do we really need to do this?
Beth, have I ever let you down before? Now, let's get the party started.
Rick, what kind of party is this?
It's a dimension-hopping extravaganza, Morty. We're gonna play a game where we list the worst dimensions ever.
Oh wow, that sounds so cool. I can't wait to join in.
I don't know, Rick. This sounds dangerous. What if one of us gets stuck in a terrible dimension?
Relax, Jerry. It's all in good fun. Plus, we've got some random cartoon characters and real-life celebrities joining us.
Cartoon Character, hey, guys. I'm ready to list some awful dimensions.
Great, Cartoon Character. Let's see what you got.
Random Celebrity. I've been to some pretty messed up dimensions, let me tell you.
This is gonna be awesome. I've always wanted to explore different dimensions.
As long as we stay safe, I guess it could be fun.
Safety first, Beth. Now, who's ready to begin?
Cartoon Character, I'll start. The dimension where everyone has pineapple for heads. Random Celebrity. How about the dimension where everything is made of cheese?
I've got one. The dimension filled with endless karaoke nights.
How about the dimension where cats rule over humans?
I'll go with the dimension where gravity works backward.
The dimension where pants are outlawed.
Alright, my turn. The dimension where everyone is incredibly boring.
Random Celebrity. Oh no, I think I've got a terrible one. The dimension of eternal tax audits. Cartoon Character. How about the dimension with pickles raining from the sky?
The dimension where everyone speaks only in rhymes.
I've got one. The dimension where math is illegal.
The dimension where time runs backwards.
The dimension where everyone wears socks with sandals.
Alright, folks, it's time for the big reveal. The worst dimension ever is.
Random celebrity. Oh no, I hope it's not me. Cartoon character. Please, don't let it be me.
I can't handle this suspense, Rick.
The unlucky winner is random celebrity.
Random celebrity. No, not the worst dimension.
Prepare to be plunged into the dimension of never-ending dad jokes.
Everyone, laughter.
That's hilarious. Poor random celebrity.
Well, at least we know they'll have a good sense of humor.
Gotta love the randomness of dimensions.
Another successful party, folks. Let's keep hopping and exploring.
As long as there are no more dad jokes, count me in. Scene ends with everyone laughing and enjoying the party.
Alright, family, let's get this interdimensional reality ranking started. I'll kick it off with Dimension XXX 547, home to the flesh-eating aliens known as the Grublocks. They're unique because they communicate through rhythmic farting.
Oh, please, that's nothing compared to Dimension ZW69. It's inhabited by sentient feces creatures who excel in interpretive dance. They're really something to watch.
Well, in Dimension BZ2 to 16, you'll find the spinachlings. These creatures have the power to turn anyone who eats their spinach into giant, walking, talking vegetables. It's like a twisted Popeye nightmare.
How about Dimension QT78? It's populated by sexy, shape-shifting aliens who seduce unsuspecting travelers only to devour their souls. Very steamy, if you're into that sort of thing.
Guys, you've forgotten about Dimension AH12. It's home to a race of sentient, telepathic pickles. They can control your mind with just a touch. Pickles, Rick, pickles.
Well, let's rate these bizarre dimensions, shall we? I'd give XXX 547 a solid 4 out of 10. Farting aliens are just too much for me.
ZW69 is a solid 9. Those fecal dancers have real potential for artistic expression.
BZ2 to 16 gets a 7. The vegetable transformation aspect is interesting, but I'm not sure I'd want to be a carrot.
I'll go with a 6 for QT78. It's intriguing, but I'm not sure I'm ready to have my soul devoured.
All 12 gets a 10. I mean, come on, sentient pickles. What's not to love?
Well, it looks like Morty's dimension wins this round. Dimension A12, here we come.
Strap in, Morty. We're about to have a pickle-filled adventure like no other. And remember, Morty, sometimes life is a real brine.
Geez, Rick, can't you ever just be serious?
Only when I'm making a pickle pun, Morty. Only then. Alright everyone, gather around. We're about to embark on a mind-blowing adventure tonight.
Rick, are you sure this is a good idea? Last time we played one of your unique games, I ended up in a dimension where everyone had the face of a baby in the body of a giraffe.
Relax, Morty. This time it'll be different. I've added a new twist to the game. We're gonna compile a list of the absolute worst dimensions ever.
Worst dimensions? Are you trying to give us nightmares, Dad?
Yeah, can't we just have a normal party like regular families?
Oh come on, Jerry. Normal is overrated. It's time to embrace the chaos. Now, who wants to go first and share their worst dimension?
I'll start. In Dimension C137, everyone has to wear a banana suit for eternity.
Random cartoon character. In Dimension Z47, gravity is reversed, so people are constantly falling upwards.
Random celebrity. In Dimension M23, every food tastes like burnt toast. It's a culinary nightmare.
Aha, good ones. But how about in Dimension W89? You have to speak in reverse at all times. Imagine the confusion.
That sounds absolutely infuriating, Rick. Alright, in Dimension D52, people have to listen to Nickelback on loop 24/7.
Oh god, that's pure torture. In Dimension F10, everyone has to walk on their hands instead of their feet.
Alright, how about Dimension G64, where the only TV channel is an infomercial about cleaning toilet bowls?
Random cartoon character. In Dimension K12, the air is filled with the smell of rotten eggs. It's unbearable.
Random celebrity. Dimension L36 is a place where all shoes are 2 sizes too small. No one can escape the discomfort.
Excellent choices, everyone. Now let's spin the wheel and see who gets to experience the worst dimension ever.
Wait, Rick, are you sure we should be subjecting someone to such horrors?
Morty, don't be a buzzkill. This is all in good fun. We need some excitement in our lives.
Alright, let's do it. Spin that wheel, Rick.
Nervously, oh boy, I hope it's not me. They spin the wheel and it lands on.
Gasps. Oh my god, it's me. I'm gonna be plunged into the worst dimension ever.
Buckle up, Summer, you're in for one hell of a ride.
They open the blue door and Summer steps through, disappearing into an unknown dimension.
Dad, shouldn't we do something? What if she never comes back?
Morty, relax, it's just a fun game. Summer will be back before you know it, probably. But hey, who wants pizza?
END.
Alright, losers, gather round. I've got an idea for the party tonight that's gonna blow your tiny, feeble minds.
Jerry, oh great, another one of your genius ideas. Can't wait to see how this one backfires.
Morty, come on, Jerry, give Rick a chance. What's the plan, Rick?
Rick, we're gonna play a little game, Morty. But not just any game, a game of interdimensional proportions. We're gonna list the 10 worst dimensions ever, and the loser gets sent to the dimension they listed.
Summer, that sounds insane, Grandpa Rick. But I'm in.
Beth, count me in too. Something tells me this is gonna be a disaster.
Rick, excellent. Let's get started. I'll go first. Dimension F81 is filled with farting sloths and incessant yodeling. It's the worst, Morty.
Morty, alright, how about Dimension X94? It's a land of never-ending cilantro. No salsa allowed.
Jerry, Dimension Y72, where everyone wears Crocs and jorts. Nightmare fashion scenario.
Summer, I choose Dimension Q37, the realm of constant bad hair days. This dimension's a bad hair day dream.
Rick, Beth, your turn.
Beth, okay, Dimension W19, where you have to wait in line for everything. Eternal queues and wasting time, my worst nightmare.
Morty, I'll go with Dimension M43, where it's raining spiders and only spiders. Terrifyingly arachnophobic.
Jerry, Dimension L22, where everyone speaks in rhyme. It's like living inside a never-ending Dr. Seuss book. Makes my brain hurt.
Summer, Dimension S65, where clowns roam the streets, laughing maniacally. It's a nightmare carnival gone wrong.
Beth, alright, Dimension B55, where you can only eat boiled Brussels sprouts. No seasoning. No flavor. Just blandness.
Rick, and lastly, I choose Dimension D11, where every surface is covered in sticky, never-ending bubble gum. Can't escape the stickiness, Morty.
Celebrity 1, hey, can I join in on this crazy game?
Rick, sure, why not? Introduce yourself, celebrity.
Celebrity 1, I'm Leonardo DiCaprio, and I choose Dimension Z69, where everyone talks like they're in a Shakespearean play.
Beth, alright, everyone submitted their choices. Now to determine the loser.
Morty, drumroll, please.
Summer, and the loser is.
Jerry, wait. It can't be.
Rick, oh, it is. The loser is.
Celebrity 2, me, Justin Timberlake. No, not the worst dimension ever.
Beth, oh, but it is, Justin. Welcome to Dimension K12, where every song is Baby Shark on repeat.
Justin Timberlake? No, how could this happen? It's a fake worse than anything I've ever imagined.
Morty, well, that escalated quickly.
Summer, you said it, Morty. Another successful and totally bonkers party at our place.
Rick. That's right, Summer. Now, who wants to play another round? I've got a list of the 10 best dimensions this time.
Jerry, you know what, I'm out. I've had enough dimension hopping for one night.
Beth, agreed, Jerry. Let's leave the madness to the geniuses and enjoy the rest of our evening.
Alright, Morty, listen up. We're gonna throw the wildest party this universe has ever seen.
What kind of party, Rick?
Dimension hopping party. We'll invite everyone from our reality and beyond. And I've got just the game to make it interesting.
Rick, you can't be serious. Mixing dimensions and throwing a party? That's a disaster waiting to happen.
Yeah, Rick, maybe we should just stick to traditional games like Monopoly. Nothing too crazy, please.
Oh, come on, you guys. Let's live a little. It's not every day we get to mingle with real-life celebrities and cartoon characters.
That's the spirit, Summer. Now, everyone needs to come up with a list of the absolute worst dimensions they can imagine. 10 each, detailed descriptions.
Oh, Rick, do we really have to do this?
Morty, trust me, it'll be fun. Plus, the loser will get plunged into the worst dimension ever. Talk about high stakes.
This sounds dangerous. Can't we just play charades?
Dad, don't be such a party pooper. Let's do this.
Alright, let's hear those lists. I'll start. Dimension C-137, where everyone is a talking sock puppet with a superiority complex.
Dimension G-586, where existence is just an endless loop of doing laundry.
Dimension T-392, where everyone has a unibrow and never heard of tweezers.
Dimension F-724, where mustard is the only condiment and it's banned to use ketchup.
Great choices, guys. Now, onto the cartoon characters and celebrities. Let's see. Dimension F-712, where SpongeBob SquarePants is an evil dictator ruling over a pineapple-themed world.
Dimension Z-983, where Kim Kardashian is president and selfies are the only form of communication.
Dimension Y-487, where Dora the Explorer speaks 20 languages fluently, but can never find her way out of a paper bag.
Dimension Q-225, where Oprah Winfrey hosts a talk show about nothing but celebrity toenails.
Fantastic choices, everyone. Now, let's vote on who has the worst dimension. Loser gets their ticket punched to their personal hell.
Rick, are you sure this is a good idea?
Morty, there's no turning back now. Democracy has spoken.
They all cast their votes and the loser is announced.
And the loser is Jerry. Welcome to Dimension N666, where your every thought manifests as embarrassing dance moves.
Oh, great. Just great. The party continues as they laugh and celebrate, oblivious to the chaos they've unleashed.
Scene. Rick and Morty are standing on a beach, observing a cartoon character with multiple arms and legs, floating in the water. The full moon shines brightly in the background.
Morty, look at this guy. He's got more appendages than a centipede orgy. What kind of freak show is this?
Geez, Rick, I don't know. But I'm pretty sure he's violating several laws of physics right now.
Laws of physics? Morty, this is boob world. Physics don't mean jack shit here. It's a place where physics gets drunk and pukes in the gutter.
Okay, but what's with all those people watching him?
Well, Morty, they're probably trying to figure out how to steal his powers. You know how obsessed people get with absurd superpowers.
Yeah, like that time you turned yourself into a pickle. That was pretty absurd.
Don't bring up the Pickle Rick incident, Morty. This is a whole other level of absurdity. Plus, I had a totally valid reason for turning myself into a pickle.
Yeah, sure, whatever you say, Rick. So, what are we supposed to do now?
We're gonna plunge right into this boob world, Morty. We're gonna unravel its mysteries, kick some ass, and come out on top.
Oh boy, here we go again. Can't we just have a nice, normal adventure for once?
Normal, Morty. Normal is for chumps. We're interdimensional badasses. Now buckle up, Morty, 'cause shit's about to get real.
Suddenly, the cartoon character with multiple arms and legs emerges from the water, towering over Rick and Morty.
Holy alien ballsack, Morty. Look at the size of this guy.
Rick, I don't think it's a good idea to provoke him.
Provoke him, Morty. I'm gonna show him who's the real alpha in this dimension.
Multiple arms swing towards Rick and Morty, who narrowly dodge them.
Rick, I thought you said we were gonna kick some ass. We're barely surviving here.
Shut up, Morty. I'm working on a plan, okay? Just distract him with your pathetic Morty ramblings.
Morty starts babbling nervously, while Rick uses his gadgetry to disarm the cartoon character's appendages.
Take that, you overgrown Squidward wannabe.
Rick, I don't think it's working. He's regenerating his limbs.
Damn it, Morty, we need a new plan.
Just as they are about to give up, a portal opens up behind them, revealing none other than Mr. Meeseeks.
Mr. Meeseeks, ooh, can I join the fun? I haven't had a good challenge in eons.
Meeseeks, you son of a bitch. I thought I banished you to Plutonian ALPHA6.
Mr. Meeseeks, your banishment only made me stronger, Rick. Now let's show this abomination who's the real boss.
Together, Rick, Morty, and Mr. Meeseeks engage in an epic battle, filled with mind-boggling stunts and hilarious one-liners.
This is insane, Rick. I can't believe we're actually winning.
Morty, you fool. With great interdimensional power comes great interdimensional responsibility.
Mr. Meeseeks delivers the final blow, knocking the cartoon character unconscious.
Mr. Meeseeks, we did it, Rick. We saved Boob World.
Yeah, Meeseeks, you did good. Now let's get out of here before someone else tries to steal our spotlight.
They exit through the portal, leaving behind a victorious chaos in Boob World. Scene fades out, leaving the audience eagerly awaiting the next absurd adventure of Rick and Morty.
Alright, Morty, time to throw the craziest party the multiverse has ever seen.
Rick, are you sure it's a good idea? Last time we had a party, the house got destroyed.
That was just a warm-up, Morty. This time, we're taking it to a whole new level.
Rick, I'm not sure if this is a good idea. We don't want any interdimensional chaos again.
Relax, Beth, it's just a little harmless fun. Besides, what's the worst that could happen?
I'm telling you guys, this is gonna be legendary. Can we invite Mr. Poopy Butthole?
Seriously, Summer? Can we keep it classy for once?
Alright, everyone settle down. It's time to introduce a new game. We're gonna list the 10 worst dimensions ever.
Wait, worst dimensions? That's kind of morbid, isn't it?
Morty, it's just a game. Now, who wants to start?
I'll go first. Dimension C137, where everyone has the IQ of a turnip.
Dimension D99, where the currency is Jerry Bucks and I'm their president.
Nice one, Jerry. Alright, let's see. Dimension H264, where everyone is made of spaghetti.
Oh, I've got a good one. Dimension F666, where every day is Monday forever.
Okay, how about Dimension Z52, where giant space poodles rule the world?
Great job, Morty. Now, let's see who's got the lamest dimension.
Bird person. Caw, Dimension X23, where ice cream eats you.
Sorry, bird person, but that's just not cutting it. Looks like you're headed to Dimension V777.
Bird person. Caw, what's in Dimension V777?
Only the most excruciatingly boring dimension in existence. Good luck.
Rick, that seems a bit harsh, don't you think?
Morty, It's just a consequence of the game. Now, who's next?
Dimension R18, where the air is made of glitter and unicorns fart rainbows.
Dimension L22, where I'm actually an intelligent, successful person.
Alright, last one. Dimension G63, where reality is an endless loop of reality TV.
Gross. I can't imagine anything worse than that.
Looks like you're safe, Summer. Sorry, Jerry, but your dimension is officially the worst. Say hello to Dimension J911.
What's in Dimension J911?
Just a never-ending line at the DMV, Jerry. Have fun.
This is unfair. You rigged the game.
Life's not fair, Jerry. Now, let's get back to the party before this turns into a Jerry pity party.
Yeah, Jerry. Let's just enjoy the party and forget about dimensions for a while.
Agreed, Morty. Let's make this a night to remember.
They all raise their drinks and toast to a wild and wacky night in the multiverse.
Alright, Morty, let's get this party started.
Yeah, Rick. This game better be good.
Don't worry, Morty. Your father and I have come up with something truly unique.
That's right, Beth. We're going to have everyone list the 10 worst dimensions they can imagine.
Ooh, that sounds dark. I'm in.
Alright, let's go around the room and hear what everyone came up with.
Jessica, well, I imagine a dimension where everyone is forced to eat nothing but Brussels sprouts. It's a vegetable nightmare.
Principal Vagina. In my worst dimension, every day is mandatory assembly day. Forever.
That's lame, Principal Vagina. My dimension would be a never-ending bureaucratic nightmare where everyone's constantly filling out forms.
Guys, my worst dimension would be one where I fail all my exams and never graduate.
Mine would be a dimension where fashion trends never change and everyone's stuck wearing fanny packs.
People still wear fanny packs, Summer. It's not that bad.
Alright, folks, time to reveal the winner. And the loser gets plunged into their worst dimension.
Celebrities, nervous laughter.
The loser is, drumroll, please, Robert De Niro.
Robert De Niro, what the F ****?
Looks like you're getting a one-way ticket to the dimension where everyone talks like you, Mr. De Niro.
Robert De Niro, you gotta be kidding me. F ***** this game.
Don't worry, Morty, he'll get used to it. Now, who's ready for the next round?
I am. In my worst dimension, everyone has to wear Crocs for eternity.
Beth, that's just mean.
Yeah, come on, Mom. Let's keep it fun.
Alright, let's keep it lighthearted. But I'm warning you all, my worst dimension involves a never-ending line at the DMV.
Everyone, no.
Alright, everyone, get ready for the most mind-bending party in the multiverse.
Rick, are you sure this is a good idea? Last time we had a party, you accidentally summoned an army of party-hungry aliens.
Relax, Morty, we've got it all under control this time. Trust me.
I hope so, Dad. I don't want a repeat of last year's chaos.
Yeah, I still have nightmares about that giant space squid eating the neighbors.
Can we focus on having a good time without any interdimensional disasters, please?
Fine, Jerry, we've got a unique game plan for tonight. We're going to list the 10 worst dimensions ever. Let's start with our celebrity guest, Johnny Depp.
Johnny Depp. Hey there, folks. I've been to plenty of crazy dimensions in my movies, but the worst has to be the one where Jack Sparrow became a dentist.
Aha, that's a good one. Okay, now let's hear from our favorite cartoon character, SpongeBob SquarePants.
SpongeBob SquarePants. Oh, I once visited a dimension where everything was made of broccoli. It was pretty terrifying, Rick.
Great choice, SpongeBob. Now, let's move on to our next guest, Lady Gaga.
Lady Gaga. Hey, everyone. I once stumbled upon a dimension where fashion didn't exist. Can you imagine such a nightmare?
Excellent contribution, Gaga. Now, let's hear from Mr. Meeseeks.
Mr. Meeseeks, I've seen a dimension where everyone had an uncontrollable urge to break into song and dance. Trust me, it gets annoying after a while.
Haha, I can imagine. Alright, it's time to reveal the worst dimension ever. The loser of this game will be plunged into it, and the unfortunate soul is Morty.
What? No! Rick, you rigged the game.
No, Morty, just pure, statistical probability. Have fun in the dimension where everything is covered in glitter and unicorns rule.
Chuckles.
Alright, listen up, you little brats. We're throwing a party at the Smith house tonight and it's gonna be off the charts.
Rick, do you really think it's a good idea? Last time we had a party, things got pretty out of control.
Oh, shut up, Morty. We're gonna have a blast, and I've got a special game planned. We're gonna list the 10 worst dimensions ever.
Rick, that sounds incredibly morbid. I don't know if I want to participate in that.
Beth, don't be such a buzzkill. It's all in good fun. Besides, I've invited some of our favorite characters from the show to join us.
Seriously, Dad? You invited Mr. Poopy Butthole again? I can't stand that guy.
Well, Summer, he's on the list, so deal with it. Now everyone, grab a drink and let's get this party started.
Oh boy, a party. I love parties. Maybe this will finally be my chance to shine.
Yeah, sure, Jerry. Just remember to stay out of the way. We've got more important things to focus on, like finding the worst dimensions.
Rick, what happens if someone lists the worst dimension ever? Do they get stuck there?
Morty, stop asking stupid questions. Of course not, it's just a game, nothing more.
Alright, I guess I'll play along. But Rick, you better not have any crazy contraption hidden somewhere that transports us to these dimensions.
Beth, you worry too much. Just trust me, it's gonna be a wild and wacky time.
A few hours later, the party is in full swing.
Alright, time for the main event. Let's hear those worst dimensions.
I'll go first. Dimension C-137 Beta, where everyone has creepy slugs crawling out of their eyes.
How about Dimension 304X, where everyone is a sentient turnip?
Dimension Zeta 12, where giant spiders rule over a civilization of cowboys.
Mr. Poopy Butthole. Ooh-wee, I choose Dimension R199, where pants are illegal.
Oh, Dimension T800, where every day is Meatloaf Monday and you can never have dessert.
Alright, enough of this nonsense. It's my turn. Dimension X432, where everyone talks in nothing but puns. It's unbearable.
Random character, oh no, looks like Rick's dimension is the worst by far. That means he gets plunged into his own tortoise creation.
Rick gets sucked into a portal, disappearing from the party.
Dad? Dad, where did he go?
Geez, Rick really went all out for this party. I hope he's okay.
Well, I guess it's now officially the worst dimension ever without him around.
Yeah, but hey, at least we're all still here together. And we have plenty of drinks to keep us entertained.
They all raise their glasses, toasting to their bizarre, yet unforgettable night.
Morty, grab your portal gun. We've got a situation.
What is it this time, Rick? Can't we have just one normal day?
Hey, what's going on? I want to be involved too.
Jerry, please, just stay out of this. It's always a disaster when you get involved.
Alright, everyone listen up. We've got a rogue secret agent causing havoc in the multiverse.
A secret agent? That sounds dangerous, Rick. What's their deal?
They've stolen a powerful artifact called Darmstadium and are using it for their own nefarious purposes.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go and stop them.
Jerry, you can't just charge into danger without a plan. We need to figure out their weakness first.
Excellent point, Beth. We need to gather intelligence on this agent and strike when they least expect it.
But how are we going to find them? They could be anywhere in the multiverse.
Well, Morty, that's where the explosion meme comes in. We'll create a diversion and lure the agent out.
I never thought I'd be using memes to save the day. This is surreal.
Get used to it, Jerry. We're about to enter a high-stakes multiverse singing competition to draw their attention.
I can't believe we're resorting to singing. This is gonna be embarrassing.
Who cares about embarrassment? We need to save the multiverse.
That's the spirit, Beth. Now, let's practice our singing and get ready to confront this agent head-on.
I hope our singing is enough to defeat them. This is a lot of pressure, Rick.
Pressure makes diamonds, Morty, and we're about to shine brighter than ever.
Can I at least wear a flashy outfit for the competition?
Jerry, focus. This isn't about fashion. It's about saving countless lives from the Nebula naughty nuisance.
Alright, enough chit-chat. Let's get this show on the road and bring down this secret agent.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but I'm actually excited about singing now.
See, Morty? Sometimes even the most unconventional methods can lead to victory.
Now, let's go out there and show the multiverse what we're made of. Science and memes combined.
I'm ready to be a hero, even if it means risking embarrassment.
We're a family, and together, we can overcome anything that comes our way.
That's the spirit. Now, let's go save the multiverse and make some unforgettable memories along the way. Look, Morty, I've invented a device that can transform kites into interdimensional portals. Strap in, kid, we're about to take kite flying to a whole new level of absurdity.
Rick, I don't think we should mess with interdimensional portals while flying kites. It sounds dangerous.
Morty, danger is my middle name. Actually, it's Tamegot Kai, but you get the point.
Fine, let's do it. But can we at least do it in a safe place? Like a quiet field with no people around?
Morty, where's the fun in that? We're gonna take this kite-flying extravaganza to the busiest park in the city. Dare to defy the laws of physics, Morty.
Okay, Rick, whatever you say. Just promise me we won't end up causing any trouble.
Trouble follows us like bad knees follow a senior citizen, Morty. It's inevitable.
Size, fine, let's embrace the chaos. But if anything goes wrong, I'm blaming you.
Fair enough, Morty. Now let's grab that kite, strap on our safety goggles, and prepare for the adventure of a lifetime.
Scene transitions to the bustling park, with Rick and Morty holding onto the kite strings.
Wow, Rick, look at all these people. They have no idea what's about to hit them.
That's the beauty of it, Morty. We'll be the talk of the town, the scandalous duo that defied conventions.
I can already hear the rumor mill churning. Did you hear about those crazy guys flying kites into other dimensions? So scandalous.
Yes, Morty, scandal-mongering 101. Now brace yourself for liftoff.
They release the kite and are immediately whisked away into an interdimensional vortex.
Rick, I told you this was a bad idea.
Oh, Morty, just enjoy the ride. We're going to witness sights that no other human has ever seen.
Scene transitions to different dimensions, each one more absurd than the last.
Rick, I think I saw a planet made entirely of cheese back there. Is that even scientifically possible?
Morty, when you're dealing with interdimensional travel, nothing is scientifically impossible. It's all about pushing boundaries and defying expectations.
Well, I hope the expectations include getting back home in one piece.
Rick and Morty finally return to their original dimension.
See, Morty, I told you we'd make it back. No harm, no foul.
No harm? We just flew through 27 different dimensions. Rick, my brain feels like it's been through a blender.
That's the price we pay for high-octane adventures, Morty. Now, let's go find some ice cream to soothe those frazzled nerves.
Ice cream sounds good right about now. But next time, can we stick to something a little less dimensional?
Sure thing, Morty. We'll save the scandalous interdimensional kite flying for special occasions. But remember, life is meant to be lived on the edge.
Scene fades as Rick and Morty walk away in search of ice cream.
Alright, Morty, get ready for the most mind-bending party ever. We're gonna play a game that will make Einstein's head spin.
Geez, Rick, I don't know if I can handle it. Last time we played one of your games, I ended up in a dimension full of talking cucumbers.
Oh, Morty, that was nothing. This time, we're gonna have real-life celebrities joining us. Prepare to be amazed.
Rick, I hope you're not dragging us into another one of your crazy adventures. I have a dental appointment tomorrow, and I can't afford to be stuck in some alternate reality.
Relax, Beth, it won't take long. We just need to find the 10 worst dimensions ever, and our little game will do the rest.
I don't know, Rick. This sounds pretty dangerous. What if we encounter a dimension without cable TV? I can't survive without my shows.
Jerry, trust me, it's gonna be a blast. And don't worry, we'll make sure there's cable in every dimension. Can't have you missing your favorite soap operas.
This sounds awesome, Rick. I can't wait to meet real-life celebrities and show them how cool our family is.
That's the spirit, Summer. Now, let's introduce ourselves to the other players. We have Justin Timberlake, Jennifer Lawrence, and Scary Terry.
Scary Terry. Aw, bitch. Scary Terry is here for a good time, not a long time. Let's get this game started, yo.
Jennifer Lawrence. Hey, everyone. I'm just here for the fun and the chance to escape all those Hunger Games questions.
Justin Timberlake. What's up, dudes and dudettes? Bringing some sexy back to this game. Let's get jiggy with it.
Alright, everyone. We each have to list 10 terrible dimensions, and the loser gets stuck in the worst one. Who's going first?
I'll start. Dimension B645F is overrun with giant spiders that have a taste for human flesh.
Dimension X231T is perpetually stuck in the 80s. Neon lights and big hair everywhere.
In Dimension Y999Z, everyone speaks in rhyme. It's cute at first, but it gets annoying real quick.
Dimension K677D is ruled by sentient dildos. They're everywhere, Rick. I'm scarred for life.
Well. It looks like Jennifer Lawrence forgot to list her dimensions. Seems like she's the loser here.
Jennifer Lawrence. Oh no. Not the worst dimension ever.
Prepare yourself, Jennifer. Say hello to Dimension Z999Q, which is filled with nothing but creepy clowns.
Jennifer Lawrence. Oh god, no. I hate clowns.
Looks like the game just got real, folks. Get ready for some interdimensional chaos.
Scene transitions to Jennifer Lawrence being chased by creepy clowns in Dimension Z999Q.
Alright, listen up you goddamn idiots. We're about to embark on the most mind-bending, dimension-hopping party game ever conceived.
Geez, Rick, do we really have to play? I mean, this sounds dangerous.
Shut your squanch mouth, Morty. It's all for the sake of science and fun. Mostly fun. Now, everyone gather round.
Oh, come on, Jerry. Can't you just enjoy this for once instead of being such a buzzkill?
I just don't see how this is a good idea. What if something goes wrong?
Yeah, Dad, what if we end up in a dimension where everyone wears socks with sandals? Oh wait, that's this dimension.
Alright, enough bickering, everyone. It's time to start listing the worst dimensions. I'll go first. Dimension S14, the land of giant, sentient buttholes.
Oh, ew, gross, Rick. Okay, let's see. How about Dimension L69, where everyone looks like sentient pickles and can't stop farting?
Okay, in Dimension C137, everyone wears Crocs and cargo shorts. It's a fashion nightmare.
Dimension F62, where every day is National Mullet Day and Billy Ray Cyrus is president.
Dimension W8, where nobody ever learned how to properly wipe their behinds.
Nice try, Jerry, but my dimension takes the cake. Dimension C500, where everyone is forced to watch endless hours of Friends reruns. Pure torture.
Alright, we all listed 10 dimensions each. Now what?
Now, we input all these dimensions into the interdimensional portal generator. The loser gets plunged into the dimension that's ranked the worst among us.
Wait, what? We never agreed on that.
Tough luck, honey. The rules were clear, weren't they, Morty?
Yeah, I guess so.
Let's do this already. I want to see Jerry suffer for once.
Alright, here goes nothing. Activates the portal generator.
BZZT. The generator lights up and forms a swirling portal.
And now, the moment of truth. Jerry, looks like you're about to be sent to Dimension G502. The land of never-ending dad jokes. Good luck.
Oh no, please. Spare me from the puns. I'll do anything.
Sorry, Jerry, the rules are the rules. Say goodbye to us and hello to endless punchlines.
Jerry is sucked into the portal, screaming in agony.
Can we at least send him a card?
Nah, he'll survive. Besides, I'm curious to see how long he lasts in that dimension.
I can't believe we just did that. This family is messed up.
Come on, Morty. It's all in good fun. Now, who's ready for round 2?
They all share a twisted laugh as they prepare for another round of dimension listing.
Alright, listen up, you pathetic mortals. We're about to embark on the most mind-bendingly epic adventure ever conceived.
Geez, Rick, why do we always end up doing your crazy ideas?
Because, Morty, my ideas are brilliant. Now, gather round, everyone. We're gonna throw a party and play a game unlike anything the multiverse has ever seen.
A game? Can't we just play Monopoly like normal people?
Shut up, Jerry. This is gonna be fun. Now, who's up for a challenge?
Count me in, Mom. I'm always up for some interdimensional shenanigans.
Good. Now, invite the Smiths from Dimension C137, the Gazorpazorpians, and even that weird Cronenberg family from Dimension C132.
Rick, are you sure inviting those guys is a good idea?
Morty, when have I ever made a bad decision?
Remember that time we accidentally turned the entire family into insects?
Well, forget about that. Anyway, everyone, the game is simple. Each of you will list 10 of the worst dimensions ever, in exquisite detail.
And what's the prize?
The loser gets plunged into the absolute worst dimension of all time. Trust me, it's gonna be a blast.
Wait, what? I didn't sign up for this.
Tough luck, Jerry, you're in it now.
Beth, Summer, and Morty begin scribbling down their lists.
Okay, I got one. Dimension Z9G8 was a never-ending Nickelback concert. It was torture.
Dimension F22X had a plague of talking clowns. They just wouldn't shut up.
In Dimension K45Y, everyone was permanently naked and really, really hairy. Talk about nightmare fuel.
How about Dimension H12M, where everything was just a never-ending PowerPoint presentation?
Nice one, Jerry. Now, my turn. In Dimension B67R, every creature had massive, uncontrollable flatulence. It stunk worse than Jerry's incompetence.
Okay, my next one is Dimension L99T, where existence was just a never-ending loop of awkward family dinners.
How about Dimension S32W, where everyone just peed their pants all the time? It was so gross.
Oh, I've got a good one. In Dimension G78E, the only food available was expired Pop-Tarts. And they were all the unfrosted kind.
Dimension M69A had a never-ending infomercial for ShamWow. It was both annoying and strangely mesmerizing.
Alright, time's up. Let's see who's the big loser.
Beth, Summer, and Morty eagerly look at Rick. Please don't let it be me. Rick unfolds the piece of paper.
And the loser is Jerry. Congratulations, you're about to enter dimension W666.
Wait, what's in that dimension?
Oh, just an eternity of being stuck in a room with meeseeks looking for something to do. Have fun, loser.
Jerry gets sucked into a portal, screaming.
Well, I guess now we know who's the ultimate loser.
True, Morty. But hey, let's keep the party going. I've got a dimension with an all-you-can-eat McDonald's. Anyone interested?
Beth, Summer, and Morty cheer. Fade out.
Alright, Morty, listen up. I just invented a game that will blow your mind. We're gonna have a party and play Dimensional Disaster.
Oh geez, Rick, that sounds intense. How does it work?
Each of us has to come up with 10 of the absolute worst dimensions we can think of, and describe them in vivid detail. The loser gets plunged into the dimension they created.
Rick, are you sure this is safe?
Safe? Who cares about safe, Beth? We're talking about interdimensional chaos here.
I'm in. I can't wait to see Jerry come up with 10 different ways he'd be a complete loser.
Hey! I can do this. I'll show you all that I'm not a total screw-up.
Alright, everyone, let's gather round and start the game. Remember, no holding back on the descriptions. We want it to be as nasty as possible.
Alright, well, I'll start it off. Dimension 372, the land of giant sentient spiders with chainsaw arms.
Nice one, Morty. Alright, how about Dimension 564, a world where every fart is visible and has a unique color spectrum?
Oh god, okay. Dimension 987, where everyone's face is made of pudding and constantly drips off.
I got one. Dimension 205, an eternal karaoke contest where everyone has the voice of Gilbert Gottfried.
Alright, Dimension 346, a world where every food tastes like boiled cabbage.
Good job, Jerry, keep it up. Alright, I'll throw in Dimension C137, a reality where everyone is just a cardboard cutout.
Dimension 731, a place where the currency is made of toenail clippings.
Gross, Morty. Alright, moving on. Dimension 837, a world where the sun is made of sentient cheese.
Ew, okay. Dimension 503, a reality where everybody has a perpetually itchy butt.
Alright, let's see. Dimension 412, a world where everyone communicates through interpretive dance only.
I got one. Dimension 168, a place where toilet paper is the most valuable resource and everyone hoards it.
Nice one, Jerry. Alright, last one for me. Dimension 241, a reality where math is illegal and punishable by tickling.
Alright, that's 10 each. So, who's gonna choose the worst dimension?
I say we let the universe decide. Let's use the interdimensional randomizer.
Oh, I can't wait to see who gets sucked into their own nightmare dimension.
Nervously, guys, I'm really starting to regret this game.
Don't worry, Jerry, it's all in good fun. For us, let's activate the randomizer.
Scene shifts to the randomizer activating. A portal opens, and one of the other Rick and Morty TV show characters gets dragged in.
Character X, streaming, no. Note Dimension 731. A world of toenail clippings? Why me?
Laughs. Looks like Character X just won the ticket to the worst dimension ever. Now, who's up for another round of interdimensional madness?
Scene ends with everyone laughing and preparing for another round.
Alright, you dysfunctional bunch of idiots, listen up. We're throwing a party tonight, and it's gonna be more twisted than a Cronenberg universe.
Oh, Rick, is that really necessary? I mean, last time we had a party, you turned Jerry into a horrifying mutant.
Look, Morty, if we're gonna have a good time, we gotta live on the edge. Now, let's invite some real-life celebrities for some extra chaos. Who's up?
I heard Kim Kardashian is into weird stuff. Let's invite her.
Oh great, the last thing we need is more attention-seeking narcissists at our party.
Fine, let's just invite Leonardo DiCaprio. Maybe he'll finally win an Oscar for attending.
Alright, let's get started with the game. Each of you has to come up with the 10 worst dimensions ever, and describe them in excruciating detail.
Okay, here goes. In dimension C132, everyone is constantly being chased by rabid platypuses with laser eyes. And the ground is made of quicksand.
In dimension D877, there are no toilets. People just have to poop wherever and whenever they feel like it.
In dimension F459, every conversation is an awkward encounter with your ex, and they always bring up your deepest regrets.
In dimension S666, the music playlist consists entirely of Nickelback songs on repeat. It's pure torture.
Alright, time to hear from our celebrity guests. Kim, you're up.
Kim Kardashian, in dimension K428, everyone is stuck in a never-ending selfie loop. They can't stop taking pictures of themselves and posting them on social media.
Leonardo DiCaprio, in dimension L753, the only food available is kale smoothies. And you have to drink them through a straw made of recycled paper.
Alright, everyone, let's vote on the worst dimension. The loser gets to be plunged into it.
Moments later.
And the loser is Jerry.
What? No way. This is rigged.
Sorry, Jerry. Looks like you're off to dimension J999, where you have to watch reruns of every reality TV show ever made, 24/7.
Oh, come on. Can I just go to the dimension with unlimited nachos instead?
Nope, rules are rules, Jerry. Enjoy your new reality TV marathon.
This is the worst party ever.
Alright, Morty, listen up. We're throwing a party tonight, and it's gonna be off the charts.
A party, Rick? Are you sure about that?
Of course, Morty. We're gonna have all the cartoon characters and real-life celebrities you can imagine. It's gonna be a wild time.
I don't know about this, Rick. It sounds like trouble waiting to happen.
Oh, come on, Beth. Where's your sense of adventure? This party is gonna be the talk of the multiverse.
I'm down for a party, but what are we gonna do? Just sit around and chat.
Yeah, can't we have some games or something? Maybe spice things up a bit?
Games? Oh, we'll have games alright. I've got a game in mind that'll blow your minds.
What kind of game, Rick?
We're gonna play a dimension guessing game. Each person has to list the 10 worst dimensions they've ever encountered.
That sounds interesting. But what happens if someone loses?
Well, they get plunged into the very worst dimension on everyone's list. It's gonna be a real challenge, Morty.
I don't know, Rick. That sounds pretty dangerous.
Dangerous? Morty, where's your sense of fun? Besides, we won't really leave them there. It's just for the game.
Alright, count me in. I'm curious to see what dimensions these cartoon characters and celebrities have been through.
I'm game too. Maybe this will be my chance to impress everyone with my vast knowledge of dimensions.
Excellent. Let the party begin and the dimension guessing game commence.
Cartoon character 1, randomly named. Hey, everyone. I'm Johnny the Cartoon Dude. I've been to some pretty wild dimensions, let me tell ya.
Real life celebrity 1, randomly named. What's up, guys? I'm Samantha Superstar. Buckle up, cause my dimensions are out of this world.
Cartoon character 2, randomly named. Greetings, fellow partygoers. I am Captain Adventure, and I've braved the craziest dimensions you can imagine.
Real life celebrity 2, randomly named. Yo, yo, yo. I'm Max Mega, and I've got the lowdown on some seriously mind-bending dimensions.
Whoa, there are so many interesting people here. I can't wait to hear their stories.
Get ready for a dimension showdown like you've never seen before.
Alright, let's get this party started. I've got my list of worst dimensions ready to go.
I'm ready to prove my dimension expertise. Bring it on.
This party is gonna be legendary. Let's see who will end up in the worst dimension of them all.
And remember, kids, always party responsibly. Let the chaos ensue. Alright, Morty, listen up. We're gonna throw the wildest party the multiverse has ever seen.
Oh, Rick, I don't know if that's such a good idea.
Morty, you worry too much. Trust me, when Rick throws a party, it's always a good time.
Rick, are you sure about this? You know things tend to get out of hand when you're involved.
Relax, Beth, let loose for once. It's gonna be epic.
Oh my god, can we invite some real-life celebrities? I want to party with the big shots.
I don't know, Rick. I'm not really comfortable with all this craziness.
Oh, come on, Jerry. Lighten up. It's just a party. What could go wrong?
Just one cartoon character. Hi everyone, I'm Wacky Willy from the Looney Land cartoon.
Guest 2. Real-life celebrity. Hey, I'm Jennifer Jovial, actress extraordinaire.
Alright, everyone gather round. We're gonna play a game. Each of us will list 10 of the worst dimensions we've ever encountered.
Worst dimensions? I don't even want to think about that.
But I guess it could be interesting. Count me in.
This is gonna be so much fun. I've always wondered about the dark side of reality.
Alright, I'll play along, but remember, no crazy stuff, Rick.
Guest 3, cartoon character. Hey there, I'm Creepy Carl from Buzzaville Cartoon.
Guest 4, real-life celebrity. Hello, I'm Oscar Oddball, the famous comedian.
Let's begin. Morty, you go first.
Okay, the dimension of endless high school homework, where your binders multiply by themselves.
The dimension of never-ending car alarm noises, driving you absolutely insane.
The dimension of permanent bad hair days, where frizz is the new fashion.
The dimension of eternal reality TV, where everything is always fake drama.
Guest 1, the dimension of perpetual pigeon poop rain, where umbrellas are useless.
Guest 2, the dimension of endless bad breath, where mints are in high demand.
Alright, time for the grand finale. The worst dimension ever is, drumroll, the dimension of uncontrollable flatulence.
Everyone, oh no. I can't breathe.
It's a gas chamber.
Laughs, this is so embarrassing.
Rick, why did you do this to us?
Relax, guys. It's just another day in the multiverse. Besides, it's a great story to tell.
The end.
Alright, Morty, get ready for the most mind-bending party you've ever seen. We're gonna play a game with these other suckers.
Oh man, Rick, I don't know about this. It sounds like really intense.
Rick, are you sure this is a good idea? I mean, we don't even know these people.
Relax, Beth, it's all in the name of interdimensional fun. Now, let's get this party started.
Hey, everybody. I'm Jerry, and this is my wife, Beth. We're the parents of Morty and Summer.
Whatever, Jerry, can we just get on with the game already?
Alright, everyone, gather round. We're gonna take turns listing the worst dimensions we've ever encountered.
Bird person. I am bird person. In dimension X456, the entire world was made of butts. It was a never-ending, stinky nightmare.
Nice one, bird person. In dimension C137, everyone was obsessed with folding laundry. It was a complete snooze fest.
In dimension Z52, all the food tasted like dirt. Like, you couldn't even enjoy a good burger, Rick. It was super messed up.
I once ended up in dimension D999, where everyone looked like Mr. Meeseeks. It was unsettling, to say the least.
Alright, enough chit-chat. Let's see who gets to experience the worst dimension ever.
Scary Terry, B asterisk TCH. Scary Terry's gonna win this for sure.
Alright, Terry, spin that interdimensional wheel and let fate decide.
Terry, spins wheel. Aw, man, I got the worst one. In dimension F666, everything is a never-ending math equation. I can't escape the numbers, Rick.
Tough luck, Terry. Looks like you're gonna have a one-way ticket to Nerdville. Enjoy crunching those numbers.
Terry, this is bullshit, Rick. I can't handle all this math. I just wanted to scare people, not become a human calculator.
Geez, Rick, maybe this game was a bad idea after all.
I told you so, Rick. Now poor Terry is stuck in a dimension of eternal equations.
Can we at least order pizza? I'm starving and I don't think I can handle any more interdimensional shenanigans.
Fine, Jerry, but just remember, the pizza in dimension Q123 tastes like toenails. Enjoy your meal.
Why did I even agree to this party?
Alright, Morty, listen up. I've got an idea for a party game that'll blow your mind.
Oh, I don't know, Rick. Last time we played one of your games, I ended up on an alien planet getting chased by giant slugs.
Come on, Morty, don't be such a buzzkill. This game is gonna be different. We're gonna list the worst dimensions ever, and the loser gets plunged into that dimension.
That sounds risky, Dad. Can't we just play Monopoly like normal families?
Yeah, I agree with Beth. This game sounds dangerous. What if someone gets seriously hurt?
You guys are such babies. It's just a game. I'm in, Rick.
That's the spirit, Summer. Now, let's all gather around and start listing those awful dimensions.
Okay, how about a dimension where everyone is a flesh-eating zombie?
Nice one, Morty. I'll go with a dimension where the air is made of pure sulfur.
How about a dimension where every TV show is reality TV?
Oh, I've got one. A dimension where every vegetable is secretly a sentient being plotting against humanity.
Alright, my turn. How about a dimension where every day is Monday forever?
Solid choices, guys. Now let's hear from the other Rick and Morty characters. Who's up first?
Mr. Meeseeks, boo, boo. How about a dimension where everyone is constantly itching and can never scratch?
Bird person. In the dimension I come from, existence is nothing but endless bird puns. It gets old, fast.
Scary Terry. Yo, in my dimension, everyone is a failed stand-up comedian. It's like a never-ending open mic night of terrible jokes, bitch.
Alright, looks like we've got our list. Time to reveal the loser. Pickle, oh great, it better not be me again. This pickle jar gets really uncomfortable after a while. And the loser is Snuffles.
Snuffles, what? You've got to be kidding me. What dimension did I get sucked into?
Oh, Snuffles, you're gonna love this. You've been plunged into a dimension where everyone talks like Jar Jar Binks. Good luck, buddy.
Snuffles, oh no, this is the worst. Misa can't take this anymore.
Chuckles from the rest of the characters.
Well, that was a wild ride. Anyone up for Monopoly now?
I think I've had enough excitement for one day, Rick.
Yeah, I'm with Morty on this one. Let's just have a quiet family game night.
Sounds good to me. I'll get the board.
Fine, but next time we play, no plunging into dimensions, okay?
Deal, but where's the fun in that? Alright, Morty, buckle up. We're about to enter the most mind-boggling, profanity-filled dimension ever created.
Geez, Rick, can't we have one adventure without all the swearing?
Morty, this dimension is like a delicate balance of raunchiness and wit. It's like being trapped in a never-ending stand-up comedy show.
Oh great, another dimension for you to ruin with your antics, Rick.
Relax, Beth. This dimension will have you laughing your butt off. It's a hodgepodge of scandalous stories and rib-tickling absurdity.
Can't we just stay home and watch TV like a normal family?
Yeah, Rick, I don't think this is a good idea. What if something goes wrong?
Oh, Jerry, when have things ever gone right in any dimension we've been to?
That's a fair point.
Alright, everyone, let's start the party. Time to play a game with our fellow Rick and Morty TV show characters.
Hey, everyone, I'm Morty from Dimension C137. Nice to meet you all.
And I'm Rick, the smartest man in the multiverse. Let's get this show on the road.
Mr. Poopy Butthole. Ooh-wee, it's always a blast hanging out with you crazy folks. I'm Mr. Poopy Butthole.
Unity. Hello, I am Unity, an all-powerful hive mind. Let's enjoy this gathering in a risque yet harmonious manner.
Bird Person. Greetings, I am Bird Person. I shall entertain you with tales of the majestic avian dimensions.
Tammy, I'm Tammy, and I've got some juicy stories about my covert operations against the interdimensional government.
Alright, folks, time to share the worst dimensions we've ever encountered. Tammy, why don't you go first?
Tammy, okay, picture this. A dimension ruled by sentient pencils who have a fetish for office supplies.
Morty, your turn.
Oh, there was this dimension where everyone had butts for faces. It was pretty disturbing, Rick.
Solid choice, Morty. Now, it's Jerry's turn.
Well, in one dimension, everyone was obsessed with lawn gnomes and had a gnome for every family member. It was weirdly lame.
Smooth, Jerry. Now, it's Unity's turn. Unity. I once encountered a dimension where it rained hot sauce. It was both spicy and sizzly, to say the least.
Okay, Summer, it's your turn.
I was trapped in a dimension filled with never-ending reality TV shows, featuring only the Kardashians. It was the epitome of mind-numbing.
Well, it looks like we have a winner, Summer. Time for you to experience the worst dimension ever.
Wait, what? I didn't sign up for this.
Relax, Summer. It's all part of the fun. Now get ready for the dimension of infinite bad jokes and canned laughter.
Oh, great. Just what I always wanted.
Alright, everyone, gather around. Time to throw the wildest, most scandalous party in the multiverse.
Oh boy, Rick, do we really have to invite all these crazy characters?
Morty, stop being such a prude. It's a party, let loose.
Yeah, Morty, let's have some fun like adults.
I don't know, guys. This sounds risky. What if something goes wrong?
Relax, Jerry, I've got everything under control. Now, let's introduce ourselves to our guests.
Chrombopulus Michael. Greetings, fellow interdimensional beings. I am the notorious assassin, Chrombopulus Michael. I've taken out countless targets in the most gruesome ways imaginable.
Bird Person. Squawk. It is I, Bird Person. An avian warrior with a tragic past and a heart as cold as ice. Squawk.
Tammy, hi there, I'm Tammy, an undercover Galactic Federation agent. I may look innocent, but I've betrayed and killed more people than you can imagine.
Mr. Meeseeks, hey, look at me. I'm Mr. Meeseeks, and I'm here to help you, or drive you insane. It really depends on my mood.
Alright, folks, time to share your worst dimensions ever. I'll go first. Dimension C137, where everyone is a mindless sheep controlled by a reality TV show hosted by an evil Jerry.
All. Dimension F42, where sentient pickles rule the world and turn humans into their mindless slaves.
Dimension S19, where every child is a clone of Summer. Can you imagine that nightmare?
Dimension R23, where Grandpa Rick is a straight-laced accountant and I'm a boring school teacher.
Chrombopulus Michael. In Dimension K10, everyone is forced to wear Crocs and listen to Nickelback on a loop. Pure agony.
Bird Person. Squawk. In Dimension P57, all music is replaced by the incessant clucking of chickens. Squawk.
Tammy, Dimension X92, a world ruled by fascist teddy bears. Trust me, you don't want to cuddle with those guys.
Mr. Meeseeks, existence in Dimension M35 is one never-ending line of the DMV. You can't escape, you can't die. Just eternal waiting.
Dimension J14, where everyone's IQ drops by 100 points. So basically, it's just like my regular life.
Alright, everyone. The unfortunate loser of our game is
Tammy, groaning, no, not me, please, anything but.
Sorry, Tammy. Prepare yourself for Dimension W4, where you're relentlessly pursued by an army of rabid squirrels.
Tammy, screaming, this is nuts, literal squirrels? Ugh.
Geez, Rick, that's seriously messed up.
Well, that's what you get for losing, Tammy. Enjoy your furry nightmare.
This party just got a whole lot wilder.
I think I'm going to sit this one out. It's too weird for me.
Suit yourself, Jerry. More squirrels for Tammy, I guess.
The group bursts into laughter as Tammy's screams echo through the portal into Dimension W4.
Alright, Morty, we've got a bunch of balls and balls of different colors and sizes here. Time to throw a party and have some fun.
Rick, are you sure this is a good idea? It seems a bit random.
Morty, when have my ideas ever been anything but random? Now, let's get this party started.
Nervously, guys, can someone explain what exactly we're doing with these balls?
Oh, Jerry, don't be such a wet blanket. We're gonna play a unique game. Each person has to introduce themselves and then list one of the worst dimensions ever.
Yeah, and let me tell you, there are some seriously messed up dimensions out there.
Alright, who wants to go first? Let me think. I'm Rick Sanchez, and the worst dimension I ever encountered was one where everything was made of tasteless, reconstituted Szechuan sauce.
I'm Morty Smith, and the worst dimension I ever saw was filled with giant, sentient testicles that rolled over everything. It was nuts.
Bird Person. I am Bird Person, and in the dimension of Zorthia, the inhabitants reproduce through violent dance-offs. It was both thrilling and terrifying.
Mr. Poopy Butthole, in his high-pitched voice, ooh-wee. I'm Mr. Poopy Butthole, and the worst dimension I ever visited was one where everyone's pants were alive and constantly trying to escape.
Okay, enough with the introductions. Let's get this game rolling.
They all start throwing the balls around, laughing and having a good time.
Cromulon, descent from the sky, show me what you got.
Oh great, it's the Cromulons. Alright, everyone, dance off.
The partygoers start dancing in a frenzied manner, trying to impress the Cromulons.
Random character. Loses the dance-off. No, I've been plunged into the worst dimension ever.
Plumbus salesman, complaining, this dimension is a living advertisement nightmare. Plumbus is everywhere, with talking soap dispensers that never shut up. Please, get me out of here.
Well, there you have it, folks. Another wacky adventure in the multiverse. Now, who's up for some interdimensional karaoke?
They all cheer and continue the party, singing their hearts out. Int. Smith living room, day. Rick, a genius scientist with wild blue hair, sits on the couch, wearing a blue suit, glasses, and a beard. He excitedly flips through TV channels.
Nervously, Morty, check this out. I've become a catboy streamer.
Morty, a young teenager, enters the room, horrified by what he sees.
Frustrated. Rick, isn't this supposed to be a science show? What happened to all that?
Rick smirks and starts petting a keyboard covered in cat stickers.
Defiantly, science is overrated, Morty. These cats need some real entertainment, and I bring it.
Morty shakes his head, unable to believe what he's witnessing.
Exasperated, I can't believe I'm related to a catboy streamer. Are you aware of the embarrassment you're causing me?
Rick shrugs dismissively, taking a selfie with the cat filter on.
Nonchalant, Morty, embarrassment is overrated. I'm paving the way for a new era of scientific entertainment. Get on board.
Morty groans, rubbing his temples in frustration.
Sarcastic. Yeah, sure, Rick. Because everyone wants to see a genius scientist playing with cats on camera.
Rick chuckles and winks at the camera, making ridiculous cat noises.
Playful, cats and science, Morty. It's a winning combination. You'll see.
Morty mutters to himself, unable to comprehend the situation.
Muttering, yeah, but can they learn about theoretical physics and multiverse travel from cat videos?
Meanwhile, Jerry, Morty's father, enters the room and stares blankly at the spectacle. Confused, what's going on here? Is Rick trying to take over the internet now? Rick stops for a moment, turning to Jerry with a mischievous grin.
Earnestly, Jerry, my dear boy, I'm not just taking over the internet. I'm revolutionizing it, one cat video at a time.
Jerry looks at Morty, seeking guidance. Helplessly, Morty, you gotta do something about this. Your grandpa is losing it. Morty sighs, feeling the weight of responsibility on his shoulders.
Resigned. I'll try, Dad. But with Rick, you never know where this is going.
Beth, Morty's mother, appears, joining the bewildered crowd.
Concerned, what's all the commotion about?
Morty gestures towards Rick, who is now wearing cat ears and a tail.
Defeated. Mom, brace yourself. Rick has become a Catboy streamer. There's no turning back.
Beth looks at Rick, incredulous, then covers her face with her hands.
Embarrassed, I can't believe my life has come to this.
Rick stands up, maintaining his newfound persona.
Enthusiastically. All right, kittens, let's make this stream legendary.
Everyone exchanges worried glances as Rick starts singing a catchy cat-themed jingle. Next. Smith Backyard, Day. The camera pans out, capturing the bewildered expressions of Morty, Jerry, Beth, and the neighbors peeking over the fence. Fade out.